Double D family, we gon' do our thing.
Welcome to the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. I go by the name of Astonish, and I'm surrounded by my brothers, man. To the left of me, I got my man Javito.
What up, everyone?
To the left of him, Chris Ill.
What it do?
To the left of him, we got my boy Reek.
What's good? What's good?
High Speed, unfortunately, couldn't be here with us today, but as always, he's here in spirits.
I heard he had gas.
Is that what it was?
The doctor said he needed a backseat out of me.
Hey, we got some of the homies in the back too, man. Chilling with us today, man. My nigga Hustle, my nigga Squeeze, man. Make some noise back there, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Look, things that we couldn't do at the old spot, man.
It feels like
You know what
it
I'm
feels
saying?
like home right now.
It's
you know
crazy
what I
when
mean?
you start owning your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Definitely feel like home.
Don't it?
Man,
Well,
definitely.
for you, yeah.
He's like, I'll just get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? And
Go take a shower real quick and roll over. No,
Yes,
it's on the
sir.
couch like this.
got the mic in the shower practicing.
Okay, right back down.
Hey, don't tell me you be in here in the mirror with the microphone. Nah.
He be holding
How
it
would I
like
do
this.
He got his own little pot on the side. He
Yeah,
got
exactly,
Javi in his
right.
hose.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hi, Javi, man. How was your week, bro?
Week was good. It was my daughter's birthday party. I pretty much spent the whole weekend getting ready for that, making sure she was good.
I was wondering, I seen a gang of balloons around this motherfucker. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. I didn't get to pop all of them yet. but
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely up in here
It,
chilling. It felt like I was like, should I be potting right now?
What was the food like? What you have on the menu? You know, that's the question I'm asking.
pizza.
Pizza.
Kids
Yeah,
love
it's a
pizza.
kids party.
can't go wrong with
Kids
pizza.
pizza is great, bro. Y'all act like y'all didn't like Chuck E. Cheese
It's
pizza,
like
bro.
pizza and chicken fingers. That's what you got to go with when it's kids.
Don't act like y'all didn't eat Chuck E. Cheese.
We brought
I'll tear some Chuck E. Cheese pizza up.
I'm
We-
saying.
we brought like a vegetarian lasagna with us.
Okay.
I appreciated that. Pretty much I spent the whole rest of
Oh.
the weekend.
I was looking crazy for a second, like, what y'all bringing a vegetarian lasagna? Then I thought about it. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
because, you know,
yeah.
I'm a vegetarian. I don't really be doing the meat stuff, so.
Yeah, his daughter is also vegetarian.
Word.
Oh, damn.
Y'all got a nice lifestyle, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, we try to eat healthy,
Yeah, man.
but yeah. I've been eating that for like the last 3 days, so it's not very healthy. Leftovers.
Hey, man, no roll a little leftovers.
Yeah, it is what it is. So that was it. That was it for your week, man.
Man, yeah, it was pretty much the whole weekend. And then here I am now, Monday. Back to work, regular life.
Yes, sir, man. Back to it, man. The pod continues. Chris Ill, man, how was your week? You woke up 7 days in a row?
Woke up 7 days in a row. You already know, man. So it's a great week, man. You know what I'm saying? Watched a couple of the games. You know, getting my bets off. You know what I'm saying?
Did you win some money this week?
Yeah, definitely won some money.
Damn, bro. You got to put me on, dog.
I got you, bro. Look, yeah, I'll get you one of those little things where they give you the extra little bets that you can just practice on before you start spending.
Yeah,
your own
little
money.
side. Yeah, I want to see what I could do before I really jump in all
Man,
in.
I
up
tried
in there.
getting on that thing and it said I couldn't in my region or something like that.
Really?
Which one?
Oh, I don't know. That don't make sense because I know if you're out of the state, some states won't allow you to bet because it's not.
Yeah, it
legal
was
yet.
giving me something like that.
But
I don't know.
Illinois, you could.
'Cause I was trying to
bet in
use that
Illinois.
free little $20 whatever, something like that.
Illinois, they'll definitely let you do it though.
Which one was that you was on?
I don't know if it was like DraftKings or something like
Oh yeah,
that.
you
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
should have been hood.
Yeah, because they got a
I'm gonna
DraftKings
have to
right
try
in
again.
in Wrigley
In
Field.
Wrigley Field, yeah.
I might have been doing something wrong.
Did you have the right address in that job?
Oh shit!
Did you
It
put
might have been
Wisconsin by
might have
mistake?
been my house in the Hamptons. I don't know.
Put his address and then put Wisconsin, Chicago, Wisconsin,
Chicago,
man.
Wisconsin. Nah, Wisconsin's. We leave that back in the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'll be wary about betting this shit because I feel like every time I put some money into it, that's when I lose.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
You- see,
Like
here's the thing.
when I don't bet, like I have my best takes.
no, but here's the thing: you don't technically you don't bet, you spend.
Yeah,
It's like you only put in enough money that you're gonna like spend. Like if you out and you finna go have some beers or something, or you going to the movies or whatever you're gonna do, you got a certain amount of money that you know you got to spend for that,
Mhm. Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that activity, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you look at it as, man. So I put in like whatever I think I'm gonna spend. That's what I put on. Like to be honest with you, bro, I worked the dub up pretty fiercely this week too. Like ridiculously fierce. Like you wouldn't even believe what I did with a $20 bill. Like, bro, I went like on one, because you know you gotta have multiple books. On one book, I went undefeated like 3 days in a row.
I'm gonna start giving Chris my dubs.
Which was crazy.
Yo, come on, just put this down. You
Like
know,
that's
That's
crazy.
when he gonna start losing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, 'cause you know what, man?
No, you
I'm
make
one of
safe
those.
bets.
I'm one of those too. Like, you know, like sports teams, right?
Mhm.
Team you like be winning, and I go to the game, and it's like they get slaughtered, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I think I'm just bad luck. Yeah, nephew invite me to a game or something, and they like on a winning streak, and I show up and they lose. It's like,
Damn,
nah.
man, that's terrible.
It's like the
Bro.
Drake
Well,
effect.
you're not bad. Your son be winning, so
No, yeah.
you ain't that much bad luck.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
like
said
that.
the Lakers was going to go to the chip, and then they lost to the Bulls the
I
other
seen
day.
that.
I'm
they
so
got
glad
spanked.
you picked them too. Like,
Yeah.
no.
They got slaughtered,
worst.
yo.
That was
They lost by like 30 plus.
Matt is dunking
Hey.
on Luka.
Josh
Dude.
Giddey,
Man, that
Josh
was
Giddey
fucked up.
almost had a triple double.
A triple quadruple.
Quadruple double.
A quadruple double, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Man, crazy,
that's
bro.
crazy.
But yeah, man, had some breakfast on Sunday, excuse me.
With the folks?
Nah, man, a little special lady of mine had breakfast.
Okay.
Oh,
I
there
got a
you
little
go.
heart-shaped
Had
pancakes.
breakfast, you know.
Heart-shaped pancakes.
Hey, boo.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, that's what's up.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
what's
yeah,
up.
had some breakfast, man, and then did some more bets. You know, like to be honest with you, like
I
so,
bet she don't eat that pancake.
yeah, so.
Yeah, some people go like so deep into they gambling addictions. I heard like, you know, they said Offset and Lil TJ got beef right now because Lil TJ was calling Offset broke. He said he was gambling. They was out somewhere, he was gambling.
Like
and
at the casino or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he had asked Lil TJ if he could hold down some bread because he had went through his bread. He's like, come on, man, you know I got it. So Lil TJ was like, yeah, I gave it to him because, I mean, he Offset. I know he got the bread, but he said he got gambling problems. He really broke.
A lot of them dudes have a lot of gambling problems, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Lil Baby said the same thing. He said that, what's the white dude? The white dude that be hugging him from behind all the time?
Michael Rubin?
Michael Rubin. Michael
Yeah.
Rubin had to call all of the casinos in Vegas
Oh,
and
yeah,
tell
yeah.
them
Ban
to
him.
not, ban him. Do not let him bet
Yeah.
at any casinos in Vegas.
Michael Rubin related to Rick Rubin.
No,
No.
Michael Rubin is the owner of Fanatics.
Ah.
He has a kick-ass story too. Like you probably wouldn't even believe like how he came up like to be a billionaire. Like started when he was a shorty, you know what I'm saying? But he's from the Hamptons, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my neighbor.
But he did do it. Like he had a business when he was like 13. Like he bought out all of the like they have skiing like equipment, like skis, things like that. So there was a store
Yeah.
that was closing and he bought them out for like $10,000 and then
Was that
sold
like his allowance money or something?
$10,000.
Like, come on, like
As
what
a
13-year-old got
kid? Yeah.
$10,000?
Probably took a loan out. I don't know, man. You know, who knows? Don't shoot the messenger. But he bought out this store.
Come on,
like
Miss
this
Rubin,
guy was,
I need to look
and it was,
into
but they
your
said it was
story.
like $100,000 worth of ski equipment that dude was just trying to get like 10 racks off of. He bought it, sold that, started doing the Fanatics thing.
Started selling it to niggas with gout.
Well, no, they said it was easy for him because I mean people go to the Hamptons to ski.
Yeah.
So
I ain't never been to.
it was a
Hamptons.
built-in business. Basically, he just got.
Yeah, it was already set up.
There you
And
go.
whoever that person that sold that to him was probably rich anyway. So he was like, I'm just trying to get out of this.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
I mean, when you grow up different, bro, you like your networking resources is different as well. So,
Oh, for sure. Well, that absolutely.
so that's it. That's your week
Man,
wrapped up.
Week was cool, man. Like I said,
Gamble, made some money. You know what I'm saying?
had some
Yeah.
breakfast, bro.
Had some breakfast with a beautiful young thing.
Yeah, man.
You know, we will get an update on that next week.
Next week.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they hit today, gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Maybe
You
not.
never know.
Nah,
It's been a
maybe-
lot of times in my life they've been here today, gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Don't seem like that for you now.
I ain't trying to.
Hey, you ain't that now.
Hey, I went through all my glory days, man. Yo, there was times in my life like I swear I like this bitch. Like I swear to God I like her. I might even love her. And then after the night is over, I'm like I don't love her
I
no
don't even
more.
like her. Like,
I don't
she
even think
kinda huffs.
why she blowing me up like this.
like, damn.
you take me ring shopping?
Get off my phone, please.
I'm over there dubbing the call and shit. Nah, no, not today.
Making mixtapes.
I'll try shit with the homies. You know you done with them. It's like, nah, I'm just trying to kick it with the homies today, man.
Nah, you know when you done with her, when she called, you be like, this bitch.
Yeah, bro. Like,
No,
you
it's
just
the
let
first
that-
That's how you know when you done, bro. You be like, like you would rather like scrape gum from under like a bleacher than talk to her.
Shit.
Like you would rather like clean the toilet than pick up this phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if mine's got that deep.
No, sometimes it happens.
Scraping off the bottom of the bleacher, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna just pick up the call. Fuck it. Nah, I'm not doing all that.
So or you could just send her a voicemail.
Reapster, man, how was your week?
pretty good, man. I was looking forward to the end of the week because, you know, we on spring break now. We had a little semifinals for Ethan. Unfortunately, they didn't advance. They won the game, but they had to win by 2 goals.
What?
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. So rewind that.
Because we lost against that team.
So
before.
like y'all gave them 2 points? Like, I mean, I don't get this.
No, so,
like,
so they beat us 3-1 the prior week.
Mm-hmm.
So we beat them 2-1. So we had to make that difference.
They keep
up.
scored throughout the whole year or something like
yeah,
that.
like
Kind
that's
of.
weird.
Yeah. So it's on a point thing, like especially if there's a tie or something, then they go by points.
Is that real like soccer? Like, is that real soccer?
That's
like,
how the world-
terms? Is that how it like really
That's how the
works?
World Cup is. Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
no. See, I don't know.
So
I
they
don't watch
they
soccer.
fell short by like 1 point. So
Yeah.
I mean, Ethan was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
like, I'm off now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How many goals did he score?
He didn't score this game.
What?
He on Friday he did. He
Yeah,
was
no,
at,
you
what,
was
I
like
think
five
five or
goals,
6,
yeah.
something like that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, he was on fire. This one, yeah, he didn't. He had some nice shots and all that. Took the ball up. He's a great facilitator. You know what I mean? Just we just fell short.
When y'all do the Iowa thing, that's
We leave Friday.
okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday.
Man,
to Sunday.
what is your like gas allowance look like? For you to be all over these places, like how much gas do you spend?
It's
in
funny,
a
you
year
know,
as a soccer dad.
Becoming a dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that this would be a full-time job for me, you know what I'm saying? I have to try to squeeze time in with the wife, you know? Like, okay, let's look at our schedule. Monday, we got Ethan. Tuesday, Ethan. Wednesday, Ethan. And then now his sister started, you know, so.
She's like, I got from 2:30 to 3:30 on Thursday. What are you looking like?
Yeah.
But we keep a calendar. We got to share the calendar, you know what I mean? And, you know, my daughter will have games during the week because usually the high schools play during the week. Then Ethan's practicing during the week, and then his games on the weekends.
So do y'all have to split the duties up then? Like one goes to the game, the other one goes to practice?
Yeah, most of the time I take Ethan to practice.
Okay.
You know, I like during the week I let my wife kind of just do her thing because I know she's answering emails from teachers, from parents, from
Yeah.
The hardest part of her job is dealing with adults, you know, not the kids. So
Indeed.
yeah, so during the week, you know, I don't mind doing all the driving around and, you know, taking the practice, picking up, and I try to get as much done before she gets home, you know, get his lunch done. It's the little routine and stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So then today we went to the movies. We've seen a little Snow White movie.
Nice.
Me, the wife, daughter, and son, and you know, came straight here to the pod afterwards.
Family team.
Tomorrow gonna do some Top Golf. So
Yeah.
When you go and watch these movies, do you actually enjoy them? Or are you like, damn, can we get up out of here?
This one, it was like as soon as I heard the singing, like, oh, la, 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 I was like, oh man, it's gonna be one of these. Okay, it wasn't that bad though. You know, I do get kind of sleepy though. You know, you'd be like,
Just be nodding
Yeah.
off.
I'll just be looking at my wife like, oh, she ain't looking at me. I'm like,
A lot of the kids' movies they making nowadays is kind of geared towards parents too. Like I feel like they keep that in mind. Like
yeah.
we gotta entertain these parents as well. Like the Lego movie for.
I would say
example.
that's the closest thing that I've gotten to like last year. Would that be last year or this year? What last year?
Yeah,
maybe?
I think it was last year, yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
closest
last year.
thing I think that I've gotten to like anything kids. Like, you know, I got that little box, so you know, I'll be watching everything. And
Did you watch the Mario? The
Nah, I
Super
didn't.
Mario? That was
Yeah,
dope.
that was good.
Was it?
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't there like a Sonic the Hedgehog coming out or something?
That
Yeah,
was good
yeah.
too. Yeah, that came out.
I love the Sonic franchise. I go every year with my daughter. Every time it comes out
Yeah.
in theaters, I take my nephew too. It's
Yeah.
a whole thing, and they're all entertaining.
They
Hey,
got
man, I'm gonna check them out, man.
they got like the new Lilo and Stitch, whatever the
live action,
live action
yeah,
one.
they're-
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Cause my son, you go to the movies with me, we go to see Magazine Man. you coming to see Sinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Hold that thought. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.
The Astonishingly Odd Podcast. Every Monday, 11:30 a.m. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's go. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. Astonish. We came to bring the pain with no fame. Picture all the things that we bring. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. High speed, we gon' do our thing. Hobby, we do. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. And the homie Chris Hill. We came to bring the pain with no fame. Picture all the words that we say. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. It's the AOP family, and we gon' do our thing. The Astonishingly Odd Podcast.
Welcome back to the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. So when we last left off, it's my week, baby. What I do this week? Nothing but family shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I got a almost 2-month-old, just crying all the time. She sleep through the night pretty good, but all through the day, like it's a problem. It's a real issue.
It was funny. We was editing the last pod on FaceTime, right? And I was, damn, it's quiet as hell in your house right now, bro. You called during the daytime, bro. Like, it's like,
It's like a war zone. in my
man,
crib,
you
bro.
hear like all types of fighter pilots just flying helicopters, you know what I'm saying, guns.
How's your son? Does
bombs.
he sleep like through the night?
Sometimes I've always had sleeping issues with my son.
Yeah.
Always, like, and he the type that like he feel like he missing out on something. Like he don't want to sleep.
Does he sleep by himself?
No, that's the other problem. Yeah, that's the other problem. Like you have to. He will like once you like put him down, then you could like maneuver him. But even still, he be trying to reach for you. He like, oh no, you gone.
Yeah.
And then you right back up.
Yep, right back up.
I used to put the little pillow, take Ethan's hand and put a little arm over the pillow so he think it's me.
You gotta get
or like a stuffy or something.
You gotta get him one of them dudes, one of them stuffy dudes for the women that they got that wraps around and you can snap the arm on them and it's like a pillow. They
little
use that.
snuggle
Women
pillow.
use that for like comfort now.
Women, wait,
When they don't have a man,
they do that?
they have a pillow.
A snuggle
man.
pillow.
No,
Like,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man. The arm wraps around and it velcros around them like they being hugged.
How long they been doing this?
I don't know, man. I don't ask too many questions, but I see it on Instagram.
Hey, women got too much stuff to comfort them.
Yeah, man. They don't need
You know what I'm
nothing else.
saying?
They need nothing else.
That's that T-move.
They got roses.
Everything.
They got
Said roses.
They got roses. But my girl's sister came into town
Word. Okay.
to help us out. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool.
Did
That
y'all
was
get some
cool.
time out the crib?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. It's not that type of party. But I mean, she's been helpful and beneficial. So definitely much love to her for coming through and helping us out. But there was a moment where me and her had like a little misunderstanding.
A kerfuffle?
Yeah,
That was called
yeah.
a kerfuffle?
And it's kind of it's probably like, you know how with your in-laws and stuff like that, you try your best to like showcase the best sides of you. But I've always had moments where you gonna see that other side.
Yeah, you gonna come out like real
that
quick.
other side gonna creep out a little bit.
So how are your in-laws?
Nah, they're cool. Like they real cool. You try to jam me up right now. Look at that.
Real quick, and you ain't even catch it.
Yeah, with friends like these, man, you try to jam me up right,
So-
make it hard to go back home
Yeah,
tonight.
yep.
Nah, but
next week it'll be hard for you to go home next week.
yeah, so we got to a little thing, but it pretty much was probably on my end. I don't like misunderstanding something. You know what I'm saying? So if I interpret you saying something and I take it wrong, I'ma just go there sometimes.
Yeah.
So but have y'all ever had an issue like that with your in-laws or somebody that y'all was seeing at the time, and then you got into a little thing with their family?
My son's mom's sister hated me.
Oh, she hated you.
Yeah, for what reason? I don't know.
So you have no idea, like to this day, you don't know.
I never really even talked to her like that. Like I wouldn't, bro. I didn't go to like Thanksgivings over there, like none of that stuff. Like if I showed up to a Thanksgiving or a Christmas like over there, like it would be like hell has frozen over.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like at that time they would come, to my house or whatever. But I never would go over there, bro. Like I would go to her aunt's house.
Yeah.
But never, that was there for
You know what that probably was? Usually, like, the sibling talks to her sister and then she, like, misinterprets it or, like, booms up all the bad things her sister is telling her, and she probably hates you for the littlest thing.
I don't even know. Like
yeah, it could be that. You never know.
Who knows, man? I'm so far removed
like
from that, though. Like, so it doesn't even matter. But that was the only thing that I could possibly think of.
That's like when your girl's friends don't like you.
That's how I kind of felt about it.
They
like,
just told you they told them one bad moment that happened or whatever, and it's like they judge you off of it.
Or it's just a hater.
Yeah,
just be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, I've learned that girls don't like when they homegirls is in a relationship. They don't like that, especially when they single.
That's haterism.
Yeah, they don't like when they homegirl in a relationship.
I don't want no haterism or hollerism in this dancery.
Hollerism.
For sure.
Yeah, that's why I told my girl, like, all of your single friends, you got to cut them off.
Cut them off?
Yeah, cut them off.
Damn, you that guy?
Dang.
Any single friend you got.
You ain't never going out again, girl.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
You got to cut them all off. You ain't fuck with none of them all.
Drain the phone at night, like deleting all her numbers.
Right. Looking at text messages.
I'm over there responding, hey, you still with old boy? Nah, I ain't been fucking with that nigga for like 2 years. Oh, delete.
Well,
delete, bitch. We ain't fucking with you now, neither.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Reap, you ain't never had no beef with the in-laws?
Not mine now, no. My exes, yeah, them racist ass in-laws, you know. I give you one thing. They was playing volleyball once over in Evanston. And
are these white people?
No, they was Mexican. So
Texas Mexicans?
Yeah, hell yeah. Towards Puerto Ricans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they was playing volleyball, right? And me, I grew up with, in Cali, I had Mexican friends. I had everything, you know what I mean? Even out here, you know what I'm saying? We don't discriminate.
Right.
You cool people. But they knew I didn't speak Spanish well, right? So
they will talk shit about you.
Oh, they were talking during the volleyball game. And then I hear one of the uncles, which was like one of the paisa ones with the hat and like, boots and cowboy, looking dude. And he goes, pinche por toro or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, the fuck you say, man? I was like, what you? I was like, look, because I don't talk don't mean I don't understand. Because I understand real good, you know what I mean? And man, I was about to go off on dude, and I had to lead the party and everything because it was.
You got heated, had to walk off and get some air.
Yeah, man. I'm like, the hell y'all playing volleyball for anyway? You're too short. You don't even reach the net.
Yeah.
Were they fair skinned Mexican?
Yeah, they look kind of white.
Okay.
They were from wherever Canelo's from.
Oh,
Jalisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they make
thought it was better.
land of the tequila.
And I remember they made fun of me.
Cartel.
Like one of the first times I went, like, I ate and I went and I washed my dish. You know what I mean? Like, and they was making fun of me because I was washing the dish. Saying men don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're real sexist in the Mexican culture.
Yeah,
like if you go to a barbecue, backyard barbecue, they want the girl to serve you. And that's like a whole debacle. If you go up to get your own plate, they'll like say little sly comments like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I grew up, my dad wake up early on the weekend and he could wash dishes. He done did the lawn. He done did everything by the time my mom woke up. You know what I mean? It was like, I grew up seeing that. You know what I mean? Like he taught me, it ain't just the woman that do that. You know
I would have been like, hey, amigo, look, man. I'm just trying to eat.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get like y'all eating burgers anyway? Y'all ain't got like nothing else like special here that I can't put in a
That's why your wife sleeping with the neighbor.
Right. She was looking at me out the corner of her eye. I should have said something.
Yeah, but no, that's probably the only time I ever had to deal with any BS from
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it in-law because we
Yeah.
weren't married or none, so.
Yeah. Nah, like the thing about it is like I think me and her personalities is kind of real similar to each other.
Okay.
So even then after that, like it was like the stupidest stuff too. And then we have a conversation afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And we hashed everything out. Everything was cool. But I was just like, damn, you know, the moments where like your bad side, like your faults creep out.
Yeah.
And you just totally disrespected her by saying y'all got the same personality. You just called her an asshole. And in a couple of words, you know what I'm saying? You basically just was like,
Like,
yeah, we're both bullheaded, you know, like, okay, so yeah. So, you're
well, I never said that. That's what you're saying about me. That's how you feel me?
Well, I mean, we all know this. It's not like this is something that's not talked about within this podcast.
Dre gonna block this episode from her phone. She ain't watching this.
She can't watch this one at all.
No.
I'm going through my girl phone like, delete.
Delete.
You used to have a sister.
Oh, wow. You bogus. That's bogus.
Man, my sister ain't called me in like 6 months.
You know what? And I don't even know her number. It's like, why her number ain't on my phone no more? Just delete the number. Keep the contact, but the number's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my girl, she knows numbers by heart, so whatever, all the stuff that I don't know how to do no more.
Raw, man.
Like, I only know my number and my mom's number. That's it.
Those are the only numbers you really need to know.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know none of that. She knows everything. She knows my number, my mom's number, like everything. I'm like, the way my memory's set up, I smoked weed for too long in life where, yeah, no, my short term is out of there.
I only know my dad's number because he's had his number still for so long. My mom just
That's what I'm
recently
saying. My
changed her
mom-
number over.
Yeah, my mom, like, she had that number forever. I remember, like, my first, like, number, like, when you had the house phone.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
I remember both of them because I used to have this. How old? I used to have a landline in my bedroom, right?
Mm.
So I remember all them numbers, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy, like thinking about it. Like my very first
Hold on.
number, like
you
when I
had,
was a
you had
short.
your own phone in your own room?
Yeah, man.
So
Look,
that wasn't connected to the rest of the house?
no, I have my own number,
Damn.
but that wasn't. Trust me, that wasn't like because I was spoiled or something. That's probably because my mom.
That sounds spoiled.
No, they probably just wanted to have their phone back. The total. It's not like, yo, man, like, you know, like,
You
no,
didn't
they,
have the big long cord.
yeah,
that
they
used
just
to
wanted their
extend
phone back.
around
Yeah, they just wanted their phone back, bro. Like, they was like, man, let's get this nigga his whole phone because he's hogging all the phone time.
You,
Hey.
you remember being on that phone when you had like 2 lines in the house?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to your girl and then you hear that little click.
Yeah.
Then it just get quiet.
All right, I gotta go.
You're like, oh, damn, they listening to me.
Yeah.
You were just saying something slick too.
You're like, damn, I gotta calm this conversation down.
Be like, Mom, hang up.
Yeah.
Hello?
You need something, Mom?
No, my mom be like, hey, I need the phone. You need to get up off of there. You got 5 more minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's how it was, yeah.
Yo, I used to, remember the box?
Oh, man, yeah, I used to love the
Don't
box,
tell
bro.
me you used to order.
Yo, me and my brother and my sisters, we used to order.
Oh, I can
Oh, my
imagine
God.
your
God
bill.
bless your
Yo,
mama.
yeah, no, my mom was like, what the hell is this jukebox?
Yeah.
I guess that's how it came in on the phone bill as a jukebox. Bro, we was ordering all types of stuff.
It's music television you control, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Do they still have like number issue type of services where you call in or, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like, do they have that anymore? Like,
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so maybe not.
yeah, you know, it's like, is that a thing? I think the internet took everything over. So
Yeah, internet. Like, why do I need to do this? I could just type in what music video I want to see.
Yeah, I know our parents had some big phone bills because we had
Yeah.
like the party line and all that stuff. I don't know if y'all used to go on there.
I
Oh
remember
yeah,
Party
for
Line.
sure, 100%.
The Loach.
Hey,
Back rooms.
I put a crazy. I don't know how I even did this. I don't even remember how I did this, but I got myself a calling card when I was a shorty.
Calling card.
You don't remember
Damn.
calling cards, bro?
Internet-
Yeah, I
International
remember.
calls?
Yeah.
No, like you get
No,
a calling card,
It was-
bro. Like
it
if
had
you,
minutes on it.
Yeah, you go to no. This one didn't even have minutes on it.
Oh no.
This was from AT&T or Ameritech or Illinois Bell or whatever it was back then, bro. Like you get a calling card, it was like a credit card. but you could go to any payphone, bro, dial in this calling card number, and it works everywhere. Why I needed this, I have no idea.
Yeah, you ain't need that at all.
I don't know. I used to call the operator and cuss them out.
Bro,
Chris was just bored, boy.
Back in the day, bro, I was wild. I used to call and cuss the operator out.
Bro, when I was a kid, I remember you had all the little sex hotline numbers.
Yeah.
I called the sex hotline number as a kid.
No,
right?
you did not. Bro.
Yeah, this is way before I ever had sex or anything. You know what I'm saying? Before
Obviously, right?
This is before. This is
like 6.
This is before I watch like real hardcore porn. When you watching like Skinemax and stuff, you sneaking it.
Bro, please tell me what this conversation consisted of.
Bro,
For real.
I was talking to the lady was on there, whatever. I'm talking to her. I start playing the like R. Kelly songs over the phone and shit. Bro, this was not like a sex hotline experience that nobody has.
I never called those lines before. I was too scared, bro. Obviously, y'all didn't give a fuck about cell phone bills.
Yeah. I was calling for everything. I was like, let's see what this
box.
Let's see what this one do.
Right.
Let's see what this one do.
What does he say to you? Hey, sexy. And,
And
you
the
was
worst
like,
part-
hey, who are you?
Yeah.
Excuse me, son, have your balls dropped?
Yeah, it was me and my brother, and we talking to the girl. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even know We don't
Like,
know
guess
what's
what?
going on.
I'm eating Fritos. What are you doing?
Hey, they on the other line like, hey, what's up? Hey,
What we say? Come on, you say something.
What you say something. You say something. No, you say something. No, you say something.
hey, you heard this little jingle from R. Kelly?
Oh, Kelsey's
Hey, yo, check this out. And then she was running up the bill too. She knew what was going on. She knew we was underage.
Yeah, she was just
Hey,
gonna
tell
talk
me
to y'all.
something. Did you call Cleo too?
Nah, I never did call Cleo.
gonna say.
I never did. But
Call me now.
Call me
Drake,
now.
Okay.
Right.
I feel
Cool.
like didn't she pass?
I think she might have.
I think
Did
she passed.
But
I know
didn't
they
it
had a
come out-
documentary on
Didn't
her.
it come out that it was a scam though?
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
she was
For
scamming
sure.
big
100%.
time. There's a whole
100%.
doc on her.
Was Dionne Warwick scamming as well? Like, I mean,
don't know.
Dionne is supposed to be one of those people for us, man. You know,
Yeah.
black culture. Like, was Dionne scamming us back in the day, man?
Well, they said that bitch Miss Cleo wasn't even Jamaican, bro.
Nah, she wasn't.
Believe she probably was from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I can see Miss Cleo being from the Bronx.
Cleo from the Bronx.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably made a mean ass oxtail.
Probably the Aki way.
The Aki way.
Yes, sir. Man, so who's ready for that Ye and Kendrick Lamar diss?
Man, he better stop, bro. And I love Ye, respectfully. You do not want no smoke with this man. Like,
Nah.
this guy is the only person that is
Yeah.
like, I want every bit of the smoke.
But the thing is that wouldn't even happen. That wouldn't even, like it don't even make sense to.
Well, it's just because Ye is out here talking wild
And
now,
because
bro.
Ye
He like
don't.
super wild right now.
Yeah,
he
he's
just
on a
like-
tangent.
He just, I don't know what's up with that.
But I
man.
can't get behind the diss where the nigga don't write his rhymes.
Yeah.
That's like Drake.
Yeah.
Well, I think Drake is writing the diss records.
You
at
think
least.
so?
I mean, I would hope so. I don't know.
I thought the
I'm not
other
sitting
dude
with the
wrote
man.
the. Is it a world tour or your girls tour? I thought the dude wrote that.
Who, Quinn Miller?
Yeah. Quentin wrote that. If that's his words, is it a world tour or your girls tour?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't know, man.
Come
if
on,
if
man.
you not writing your own diss records, that's crazy.
Well, if they sounded like that, then I'm probably sure maybe he did.
I think at this point we all agree that we're not supposed to be listening to what Ye says whenever he has a camera in front of him.
It's not even a camera. Take him off of Twitter.
Yeah.
Bro, he just did an interview that it didn't drop yet. He did an interview with academics, and he's in a Black Klansman robe.
It absolutely makes 1,000% sense.
And he got the iced out swastika.
Oh, yeah. Who can do it better than Ye, huh?
Yeah, I don't know,
At this
bro.
point, man, he's doing anything.
We're
Just to
doing
get
anything,
attention.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's my thing. Like,
What do you say about Jigga?
yeah, that his kids
His
is
kids
retarded.
are retarded.
Like, you can't even use. I'm sorry, that's the
Yeah.
R word.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't even use the R word anymore.
Yeah, he says kids are Riri.
special.
Crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he really bipolar, or is this just him like trying to like he just be going off on these tangents?
I don't know, but I just feel like, y'all can't give him like that type of platform. If he is, especially if he is, because I mean, if he has a warped mind or his mental's fragile, he still has a lot of people that's following him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His voice is impactful, so you're gonna stimulate minds that are easily provoked. And they,
Shit, all of Chicago still following him.
Even if you're, because from what I was getting from what he was trying to do with it, he's like, all these people, all these Jewish people are making money off of black people's pain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take their pain and try to monetize that.
But
so if that's what you're doing,
in a Klansman robe, I mean, I don't remember too many Klansmen hanging Jews.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Where the German army outfit or something?
Girl, little
uniform.
mustache or something.
Yeah, we're
like
getting Hitler mustache.
Hitler stash.
I don't know what he's getting at, man. Now he's beefing with Jim Jones too, and they was just hanging out together.
Yeah, well, what did he say about Jimmy?
Because so Jim Jones ended up like introducing him to somebody, and the person that asked to be introduced to Kanye said, "Yo, if you introduce me to Kanye, I'll give you $2 million." And so he introduced him to Kanye, and the dude gave him the $2 million.
So he found
he
out
wanted
about
a cut,
this?
right? He's like, you ain't gonna give me a cut.
He's
of
just
that?
like, man, you making money off of me. You know, all these people are just using me. Everybody's using me.
Well,
for
I mean, I
something.
can kind of understand him saying "fuck Jim Jones" then now.
I'm assuming that Ye didn't get any of that $2 million, right?
I mean, that's crazy though. Like yo, you finna charge somebody $2 million to be introduced to me, and then not even cut me
But what
in.
that got to do with you? If a motherfucker say, hey, introduce me to Chris Hill, I'll give you $2 million.
If you didn't tell me about, I'm gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, if I find
You
out,
ain't gonna
I'm
take
be
me
mad.
for a steak dinner. I can't go to the Sizzler for that.
I ain't
No
saying I would-
Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get me like an Applebee's, the 3 meal. No, not Applebee's, the Chili's.
Two for
All right,
the 3 meal, bro?
what should Jim Jones have given Kanye off of that $2 million?
He shouldn't have introduced dude to Kanye. That's what
Why
should
not?
have happened. He should have
For
said no.
$2 million?
For the $2 million.
At least
because
tell
to be
him.
honest with you, he probably will make more just being affiliated with Kanye than he would make that $2 million off of him. Kanye might have like executive produced that album, made some beats, whatever. Brought you back because that Harlem song is dying now.
Man, if it's $2 million just for an introduction, bro, run that. Run that. I probably would have been like, hey, yo, he trying to offer. I probably would have told you to play before I ever did it.
That's
just
what
so
I'm
you,
saying. I think
just so
that's
you
the
agree
problem.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you agree to
It's
it.
like, bro, like that. Like now I kind of feel a certain way about you, bro. Like you coming up off of my name and likeness. That's my NIL deal, nigga.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
would you shortchange it? Like if somebody said $2 million, would you go to your home and be like, yo, man, this guy offering me $1 million?
Nah, you know what I would do? I'd be like, man, this dude offered me $2 million, but I'm gonna say 3, and then I'm gonna cut you off $1 million,
Oh, that's fire.
and we all eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if dude really got $2 million to be introduced to Ye, I'm gonna go back to like, look, man, it's gonna have to be 3, bro. It's a little harder than I expected, man. Like I gotta do a little bit more than expected to get this introduction off because, quite frankly, he doesn't even care.
What did dude feel like that introduction was gonna do for him that it was worth $2 million?
Some people just rich and just want to meet Ye.
I guess so. It's like the people that's rich and want to go to space.
I mean, it's or it's like what's his face? What's the white dude from Fox Sports 1 that's trying to pay the $1 million for the
Oh, Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless? He was trying to pay the $1 million for the
He was
for
trying
the
to pay
box.
him from his hairstylist.
From his
bro.
hairstylist.
Like
She was
that's
trash.
not even $1 million worthy.
nah. So that's what I'm getting at. Like, I mean, if you got the money, I guess you do whatever you want if you really want something,
That's one of those you pay her to leave.
man. And it shouldn't even be that expensive.
That's like 3 a.m. on a rainy day.
That's like a Uber ride home. Yeah, let
I
me get this
mean-
Uber.
I mean, if Skip Bayless looked like a corpse already, so
Man, yeah, just skip though. Like,
yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Get well soon, Kanye West. I don't know what's going on with you,
I
man.
don't think he's ever gonna get right.
I don't know what's going on with that. I just want to hear some. Did
good
y'all hear
music.
that Bully album?
Nah,
I didn't. Is it just on YouTube, right?
I don't even know.
I don't think it came out.
No, I heard it was just on YouTube.
Man, see, or it may be on his platform because you know Ye just be dropping
Yeah.
stuff on his own stuff.
Yeah.
No. Ye don't got a record.
I
deal.
didn't hear it, but I heard he don't mess with Ty Dolla $ign no more neither.
See, this is that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it can't be everybody. You know what I'm saying?
not?
Like with Ye, it's like everybody. Like he beefs with everybody he was cool with. Like everybody can't be wrong, bro.
Yeah. I don't see GLC next to him no more.
Really though?
Yeah, really though. Pusha T, that didn't end it.
No, you know who I do see with him a lot though? The poet dude, my homeboy. What's his name?
Oh,
Jay Ivy.
No.
You're talking about
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I forgot his name though. I know you're talking about though.
He'd be around still because he's still writing.
Man, what's his name?
I know, and that's the homie too. Like it makes me feel terrible.
Rhyme Fest not over there no more. Consequence not even over there no more. Saha not over there. I mean, but how can you even stand next to somebody that's just off the wall like that?
You can't.
Yeah, you
And like
can't.
they said, bro, like you can't be around rappers like that.
Oh, he's still good with Justin LeBoy though.
Oh, I mean, that's because Justin LeBoy is sucking his nuts. That's the only reason why. Like Kanye want yes people around him. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a yes person or agree with his ideals and you know what I'm saying, the things that he wants to do, man, you can get the hell up out of here.
It's on YouTube, but it's 45 minutes long. You just gotta play through it.
Yeah, man, I ain't doing that. Well, who dropped it? Did Ye drop it or did it drop off of like something else?
Oh, he dropped it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, because 50 was promoting. Like, 50 love what Kanye's doing right now.
Really?
Yeah, he been posting it. But I mean, because he going at Jay and all of that.
50
so.
like anything that's crashing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
100%. 100%. Yeah, get well soon, Kanye. The astronauts that got stuck in space, they're back home now.
Yeah.
After being gone for like, what, 9 months?
9 months, bro. Like, that's crazy.
They got no overtime pay?
No overtime pay.
No overtime.
They was getting $5 a day.
That's crazy.
There's no way.
That's crazy
Way I come back home and you trying to tell me I'm not getting paid for all my time stuck out
No,
there. Hell
the time stuck out there does not count. It's the time that you were supposed to be out of there and gone, and they paid them $5 a day.
That better be like some emergency fund or something.
I think Trumpito said he was going to pay them.
Did you see them before and after pics of them?
I heard they couldn't walk. You can't walk or nothing like that. Like you got to go through physical therapy.
You get baby feet, they say.
Yeah, you got to go through physical therapy and everything again, bro. Like y'all gonna look, man. I'm suing. At that point,
I don't know why people think that all these rich people are going to go to outer space and they're acting like humans could survive out there. It's like your body, your bones start like deteriorating. They need the gravity and the muscles start deteriorating. Those people that were up there, they pretty much got to go to rehab at this point.
Well, they were saying that though, like after a certain amount of time in space, like certain things start happening to your body. Like you said, your bone density starts to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you're in gravity so
your
long
skin,
that you can't even really feel your legs. So how do you even be able to, stand up when you get back here because you haven't stood technically in months?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look, they said that they was making those astronauts make about $100,000 a year.
That's crazy.
There is no $100,000 a year for me to want to ever do that.
No.
But they do it for the love of it. They don't do it for the money.
Ain't no love to be stuck.
Ain't no way an astronaut's
up
supposed
there.
to be getting paid $100,000.
And Javi, you are a science dude on this podcast, bro. Would you do that?
No, because I don't feel comfortable in tight spaces.
See, that's another thing too.
Hey, y'all ever been stuck on an elevator?
Yes.
I was stuck on an elevator like briefly. It wasn't even long, and I was already panicking.
Yeah.
So to be stuck up in space for 9 months, like when does it kick in? Like, man, maybe I'm finna die up here.
My thing is looking out that little ass hole, and then you just see you see the world sitting there like
you see that flat pancake floating.
Yeah, you see the flat world just floating around the galaxy, bro. It ain't spinning or nothing. This is one plate, bro, that's just sitting there like a disc.
Like a DJ out there in space.
Yeah, it look like a record, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting in space, looking at this record just spin. It's like, bro, like, I would be mad.
And then you got to keep the secrets amongst your astronaut
then
friends.
I can't even tell nobody at the world is
Then
really
you
flat.
just watching people fall off the edge of Earth. You
Yeah,
know
just
what I'm
watching
saying?
people
Like,
just fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn,
Crazy.
Lord Jamar was right.
he was really right about this, dog.
We're sorry, Lord Jamar.
One of my guys, because obviously it was a guy and a girl stuck up in space. One of my guys at work was like,
Make space babies.
"You think they were talking up there?"
How?
It wasn't just them up there because they're in the space station. There's like 4 other people that were up there too.
Like, but how could they do it? Y'all just gonna float?
Yeah, like you never had no non-gravity coochie.
Yeah, man. You ain't never get that?
Man, you know what, man? I'm calling the police and getting all of y'all
Semen just
arrested
floating
right
in the
now.
air.
Yo, bro, I want to know. Hey, where you going?
Yeah, how you even gonna do that, bro?
Get
Like
back
y'all
over
both
here.
just floating up in the
How's your
sky.
float game? How's your float game,
just
girl?
circling like this, man. You know, just circling around in a circle. Like, come on, man. That wouldn't
Can't
even be good.
You can't even pump.
Yo, first off, whoever is that, you said your coworker asked you this?
Yeah.
He is a pervert.
Straight up.
Straight up insane. Like he is a sicko.
He got like SpaceX
If that's the
posters in
only
his
thing
room.
that you could think about when talking to me about this space, you are a sicko.
He was
bro.
like, it's not
SpaceX
like,
or SpaceX?
Psychopath.
He like they spent 9 months in there. I know, motherfucker got an urge to do something.
Man.
Well,
Let's
Making
go ahead
little
and pass
aliens.
this because I'm thinking about something that's wild, dog.
that's
Like,
kind of like doing a bid at that point.
man.
You
ain't
doing 9-month bid. You come back home, your girl done left you. She's like,
Man.
I never thought you was coming back.
it? Right. I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought you was going to be floating in
I done
space.
moved on, nigga.
My thing is this, though. If it was 4 other people up there with them,
Mm.
when was they going to come back and get them?
They were on a different schedule. They were.
So, look, my thing is I got to wait 9
Well,
months
put me
until
on
the
your
next
schedule.
taxi. 9 months for the next Uber to come out here and get me, bro? Like, that is
Yeah, nah.
crazy. You looking at your phone, man, up in space, and it says 9 months for your ride to come.
They
No.
putting in all these requests. Like,
No.
no,
You over here
deny.
canceling,
Nah,
trying to see if you can
cancel.
find somebody closer. Like, nah, man. Hell
Oh,
no.
damn, it's spiking right now.
This is peak hours now. It's peak
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's messed up. That's messed up if they did like come and pick up and drop off people.
Yeah, just drop them off and then
we're just gonna
left.
leave them to there because they missed their ride.
Miss your ride, yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Tell your friends stop thinking about SpaceX.
Look, that's what white people do, man. That's really
Are
some
y'all
white
moving
people.
to Mars as soon as we get a chance to?
No, man. Have you seen the pictures of Mars?
Yeah, it don't look
It
appealing.
don't look appealing at all, bro.
But they ain't got shit up there yet. You
I
know
mean,
they gonna,
it's-
you know they gonna gentrify Mars.
It don't even look like you could even make it look appealing. It's like gray and brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I don't want to. It's gonna be gray all day. Like, why do I want to? No sun. You got to make a fake
I
sun.
don't know. They might make that shit lit.
Man, Mars is gonna be like Las
Man,
Vegas.
that's because
Las Vegas.
Mars is
We're
gonna be
build a
Las
strip on
Vegas of
that.
the galaxy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, to Mars, you in Vegas, man. It's gonna be all types of prostitution, convicts, gambling, alcohol, weed,
Bunch of
Oh,
Venezuelans.
cocaine.
Imagine the weed that come from Mars, nigga.
Man, the weed on Mars gotta be amazing. Bro.
Fire. Fire. They still gonna lock niggas up for
The
it, though.
first dispensary on Mars, man, like gonna be crazy. It's gonna be lit.
It might be semi-legal down there, but not up here.
Not up here,
motherfucker.
Atlanta. You good here, bro.
We ain't up with the times.
Man, look, let me tell you something. I probably won't be alive to see it, but I'm glad that I won't.
Yeah,
Did you see how long it took them to get them niggas off of the space station?
exactly.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I'm good on Mars.
Exactly. Yo, I go to Mars, bro. I ain't visiting
How long is
nobody.
the flight there?
Flight gonna be like damn near 3 light years.
3 light.
Just sending bones.
Like, just gonna be sitting there like this, stuck in rigor mortis, like
We've
man.
landed.
Bing!
Imagine Javy got to go for a work trip and shit. Like, I'm gonna miss the pod again, guys.
I'll
Gonna
be
miss the-
back in
miss-
20.
Yeah, it'll be 20 years.
Man, so something that was that I seen on the topic list that I thought was dope as fuck is Puma is still depositing money in Nipsey's kids' trust funds every year.
Dope.
But they still in business together. They still have the marathon stuff that's linked
Yeah.
up with Puma.
Yeah.
So it's understandable if they're still making money off of Nipsey. I mean, I think it's dope that they're still.
But I think
putting
these are
money.
like donation gifts, like not donations, but like these are like just like payouts that I think they're just giving the kids off of the strength of the fact that Nip was bringing in money for them.
Yeah, no, that's fire.
They giving all the Mellows money to Nip's kids.
Yeah, because I mean, he didn't even spend like it was while Nipsey was alive. Like he didn't really have that deal for that long.
No, it wasn't that long at all. Like I
Yeah.
think that first drop came out
Mm-hmm.
where he did the whole campaign for it. Then that really was like that was pretty much it. I want to say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Them sweatfits is fire though.
Yeah, they were
I definitely need me one of those for the pod.
the blue joints.
Yeah, bro, that's
Yeah.
just fire.
That's because even the Pumas, like I was a Puma guy like back when we was younger, you know what I'm saying, in our super duper backpacking days. But like I ain't had a pair of Pumas in a minute though. Like
Nah, me neither.
I ain't never had a pair of Pumas.
Never.
Maybe.
Like
Never.
even the suede joints.
I had a suede joint maybe about 8 years ago. I had the black and gray.
So you the
suede
most
joint.
recent then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Pumas too. Probably around the same time.
I actually I bought a pair of they like basketball J's too, and they was pretty comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
My son loved the mellows.
Yeah,
Like that's all he wear. He loved the
Yeah.
colors. Like
Yeah, they
he
got the
loves
Rick and
them
Morty
colors.
ones.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yup.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Scooby Doo ones.
Scooby Doo ones. Yeah.
They got a Ninja Turtle one
I
now.
was gonna say
Yeah.
they got Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. That's crazy. But yeah, man, like, I mean, I think that's a great thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the
No, it is because a lot of businesses, a lot of companies, they not gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
and Black Sam is definitely holding down business right now. So I think that they can see that stuff is still selling well. You know,
Yeah, but I think more of the Puma stuff is going through Lauren London actually.
is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it is because every time like she's like seems to be the face of it, you know. But Black Sam could be just playing background.
Yeah, he
on
always
some of
plays
those
background,
things.
so that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense,
Yeah. That's his role. But shit, I know Nipsey Hussle came in the game with kind of like Big U on
Yeah.
the side or whatever. So it's so crazy right now how these Big U indictments is going down. They
Word.
locked up everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we was just talking about was it the last podcast how everybody that go on no jumpers just end up getting arrested.
Absolutely.
That's where you go to get arrested.
Well, my thing is this too, like, especially with Brick Baby, but Loose Cannon is on there telling the whole you dig.
They have
Loose
a
is
pay-
out there
yeah.
telling the whole, yeah, man, you know, Big U called me and told me that Nip was dead. And then I called Nip, and Nip picked up the phone. But then they was like, well, you ain't tell Nip what Big U said? He said, nah, I was just happy that, you know what I'm saying, I was able to hear him from my brother. And he said that when he heard that he was cool, he hung the phone up, and then like 30 minutes later, he gets a call from the guys on the block saying that Nip just got killed.
Damn, that's foul.
And now my thing is that like when I'm thinking of this, if I'm looking down from heaven and I really hear this story, do I just go haunt Loose Cannon?
Yes. Yo, 100%.
Because I could have got out the jam, or I could have told somebody, or we could have just, you know, like I need more security up here, like, you know,
Yeah.
let me burn up out of here real quick, and I'll be back. You know
I'm
what
in
I'm
your
saying?
cell right now.
You know,
So they said like 12 people got out of prison right now from the indictment.
they paid.
I guess so.
Okay, or did they
I
get,
guess
or did
so.
they start singing?
I mean, who knows nowadays?
Yeah, really?
Did y'all see Charleston White snitching?
Yes. Well, we know that though, bro. Like that's not like I know he's gonna snitch. He gonna tell on himself.
Yeah, they had like an old video of Charleston White when he was like 13.
Yeah,
or
when he was
something.
telling on about the murder thing, right?
Yeah. So, but he was like, I mean, so,
Yeah.
and for real, it's so because I don't feel like snitching is such a like a taboo thing in this generation.
Well, it's not because there's more civilians in this generation than there are in previous generations.
and because ain't no code or ethics or
That too.
morals or
Yeah.
anything
That too.
anymore in street culture.
Well, I mean, street culture really, to me now, is like it ain't even like like in Chicago, and this is weird for me to even be saying this about Chicago now because it was never like that. But the code now is like more so like they clicking up, man. They homies, man. Like it ain't about what gang you from.
Yeah.
It's about like what block you grew up on or who you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about like I'm a BD or I'm a GD or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they kicking, they the flow boys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like and they got their own gang, even though this one is this and this one is that. You know, so you never know who you dealing with now.
Yeah. So for people that ain't familiar, man, Big U, this whole indictment thing came based off of a murder. I guess the guy that got murdered was Big U's son's friend.
Like a football player or something like that.
Yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
Big U had on his label, and he had sent them out to Las Vegas to record like a couple
Oh yes, right.
records or whatever. And supposedly, the kid wrote a diss record on Big U while he was there. You know what I'm saying? So then they went. Big U had his driver drive out to Las Vegas. They was seen in the studio, whatever. Big U turned his phone off, so you can't GPS track or whatever. They took him to a undisclosed location, and he shot him right there and dumped his body over like the rail. Or
And
whatever.
Big U did this.
Over
Well, they're
this?
saying that they got DNA in his fingernails. But they was saying like it could be him or it could not be him. They just couldn't rule him out.
He was there though, basically.
Yeah, but then he turned his phone back on when he got back to the studio.
So it looked like he was at the studio then.
But like, how do you account for this?
Yeah.
What if
How
my
about
phone
that-
died and I ain't
that
had no
time?
charger? And the homie walked in and he happened to have a charger. Let
But
me
they
use
said
it.
the dude at the studio said when he came back, he was like drenched in sweat, and he was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" He's like, "I just came back from the gym."
Hmm.
And how long was of a break was this real quick?
It was like he came back to the studio at like 3 a.m. or something.
It remind me.
Okay.
It remind me of Juice, the movie Juice. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Before
yeah,
he
yeah,
DJing,
yeah.
they takes that little break, boom,
Yeah.
come back, and then it's like, where were you guys?
Yeah, where were you guys at? Yeah,
Yeah.
like
This is crazy, man. Seeing these dudes move around here so sloppy.
it is like Yellow Beezy.
Yeah, that's another one.
That's goofy. Like it's almost like the same thing. Like, I mean, how many of y'all is gonna keep going to jail for like paying mogs to kill people? And like Yellow Beezy don't even get Lil Durk money, so I can only imagine what that payoff was.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't take much. I mean, his struggle's real.
Yeah, probably was a couple thousand.
The price of eggs then went up. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Inflation.
it's ridiculous. Like even we didn't. I know we had this like on the list a couple pods ago. We didn't get a chance to talk about it, but even the hit list that they had on all the PRE.
yeah, I mean that stuff is still going on right
You know what
now.
I'm saying? Like Key Glock had like at least 50 grand on him. Dolph was 100 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, man, like I don't get like when you go in to get in a rap game, it's like, why do you bring this street shit back to you? Like you supposed to just be rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like rap, bro. Like
Supposedly this whole thing that happened with Sauce Walker in Memphis.
he got shot too, right?
Yeah, like it stems from the whole Young Dolph and all of that stuff. Going on.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
yup.
what does Sauce Walker have to do with it? He ain't even from Memphis.
Well, they're saying he chose sides with the other guy, the one that passed away.
The one, yeah, because he got both of them got shot.
Yeah, there was 3 of them actually. One got away. Then Sauce Walker, I guess, got shot in the leg
Twice,
and then,
yeah.
And then the other guy
Died, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yup. He took
They
a
just
headshot.
popping each other off.
Right. That's crazy though. It's like, man, like
Because it ain't gonna stop.
So
It's
the
like you
Sauce
pop
Walker beef was
so-and-so.
about Young Dolph.
Yeah, it was pretty much choosing sides. Now they had like this story that came out that said that they had stole like 250,000 from somebody or something, but people are refuting that. Like, nah, that didn't happen. But I
Sauce
don't
Walker's
know,
rich
man.
though. I don't think he need to steal 250,000.
Nah, they were saying the other dude did.
Okay.
His artist. I forgot what his name is. But man, yeah, I feel like all these motherfuckers, everybody's getting caught.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting caught now. Like, y'all need to just chill, bro. Like, just let people live for right now
Yeah.
until y'all figure out other ways to maneuver.
Yeah, man. It's
Because
funny
this way
too.
is not working.
It's funny too because the dude that supposedly shot Dolph used to be on PRE
Yeah, I mean, always be the closest ones to you.
because they the ones that can get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's wild, bro.
Yeah, well, that's enough for street politics.
Yeah, do we have something that's a little bit lighter right now?
Yes, we do.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how this ended up on the list, but Michael Jackson's monkey Bubbles
Yes.
is 42 years old.
Yes.
He lives in Florida.
Wow.
Yes.
42?
Bubbles is 42 years old.
Oh,
he lives in
G
a sanctuary
Bubbles.
in Florida.
Damn.
Yes, bro.
What are you, like, class of...
Yeah, he was
Class of
19 2000. Yeah, class of 2000.
Man,
How long
Bubbles.
do monkeys live?
I think
I don't know, but I heard
maybe
that,
like 60 years.
He's a chimp, right?
It's
yeah,
a chimpanzee.
chimpanzee. Yeah, I heard he's suing Michael Jackson for saying he was fondled by him.
That's crazy that the monkey outlasted Mike.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
know, man. That's wild.
The monkey outlasted Mike, and I was trying to see it too because they have pictures of Bubbles, and Bubbles looks a little older now.
Damn, that's crazy. I've never seen an old monkey. What's an old
Bro,
monkey look
I'm
like?
I wish
Yeah,
I
he
could.
looks wild. Oh, look at him.
You got it. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
In-
Yeah.
In
Yes.
the wild, they live to like 38 to 40 years in the wild. In captivity, they've been known to live more than 70 years.
Crazy because they getting that good food. They getting that good
The
veterinary
oldest
treatment.
living chimp was 78 years old, named Little Mama.
Bro, I'm trying to tell
Little
you.
mama?
Yeah, Little Mama.
And this who you
Yeah.
chose to name your artist after?
Little mama,
Little
little monkey.
Mama, yeah.
Stop it, Javi. That's crazy. Hey, but I feel like Bubbles is gonna probably outlast a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he already has.
Yeah, yes.
And especially, it's fentanyl out here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. There's no telling.
It's fentanyl out here and it's druggy rappers. So yeah, it's a lot more that's gonna go, unfortunately.
That's crazy that you lightened the mood up with Bubbles. I forgot totally about that one too. That was a great one.
I was like, it's funny because I was just talking about that to somebody. So seeing it on the list, I'm like, damn, Bubbles still out here kicking?
Kicking it, man, getting it.
I bet.
Yeah, he do look like an OG.
Don't he?
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see Bronny had his career high and then Stephen A. Smith went back on the record and he was like praising Bronny?
But my thing is this, like, then what did he do like the next game? Like 3 points? Like, I mean, you gonna praise him for a 17-point performance, bro. Like, that's gonna change the thought process of Bronny being ass?
He's no longer whack, guys. He has
Now he's
17
not ass
points.
now. Because he scored 17 one game.
Well, I mean, that just means that the LeBron press worked.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, shit, the LeBron press worked. It's like, I got you going back now. Yeah, he called out LeBron and Savannah to make sure that they heard he was giving Bronny some
he sure
praise.
did. He's like, look, I'm giving him some praise.
He's like, tag them on this.
No, he said this live on TV.
Yep. He was like, bro, I just want to be good at the Lakers game.
Yeah, I just want to go to the Lakers game. I don't want you coming up to me, man, pointing my chest and stuff.
Yeah, bro. Stephen A. Smith, bro, like, that nigga's crazy. Derrick Rose is throwing out the first pitch for the White Sox opening day.
Are you going?
I will go to that.
Let's go. I say let's go. Like, tickets will probably be like $6 anyway, so let's go.
This is the first time I seen like them do like a rollout for the first pitch. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's because of D Rose. It got to be.
It has to be. I mean,
it has to be. They saw what D Rose did for his D Rose night at the Bulls.
Yeah.
So like, you have another D Rose night at the Sox Stadium. It's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna go. They're just gonna want to see D Rose.
Yeah, that first pitch is usually like, oh, I'm surprised he's here. You never really hear about who's gonna be there or who's gonna sing a 7-inning stretch.
Right. And I bet you they might have something for him too.
Yeah, they might have like maybe like a bobblehead night or something.
I mean, it's owned by the same owner.
This Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Is that this Thursday?
Is it an early game or is it?
They done with spring training?
I think it starts on I think it's this Thursday.
Yeah. Rose will be the biggest Chicago star on the field when the White Sox host the Los Angeles Angels next Thursday.
That's foul. That's
March 27th at 3:10.
Yeah, March 27th.
At 3:10?
3:10.
Damn, I might have to pull that, bro.
What day is that?
I think it's supposed to be nice
Thursday
too, right?
That's a Thursday?
Coming up.
Oh, I could do that. Hey, them White Sox.
Okay.
Them White Sox tickets is cheap now
Yeah,
too, ain't they?
Hey, I be getting them free sometimes at CPS, man.
Oh, let us know. We go.
Them White Sox tickets is cheaper than WNBA prices right now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get the cheap tickets and then go in the bar and just
hey,
watch
we
in the
might
bar.
get the DePaul special.
Oh man, the DePaul special was crazy.
No, you get to sit in the bench with them.
Oh really?
Yeah, $20.
He said $20.
$20.
I wouldn't put it past at all.
And they come with a little personal pizza.
Hey man, we need a pot outing, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm with that though. Like, Thursday too. I can fake work from home on Thursday.
There you go. I ain't even got work, so I could fake.
They didn't throw the free ones on for that game.
Of course they wouldn't.
Yeah.
But it's probably the game after that.
The 30th, the 31st, and the 1st.
Oh, right after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
So
but it's cool.
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
What is them tickets running?
Yeah, you get.
I wonder what them ticket prices is.
It's like gonna be like,
Come
telling you, they're gonna be like $7-8, bro.
Didn't the last game that the Sox played, the very last game, they had like 7 people in it?
It was something like that, bro. I know one game was free.
Free.
It was free. Like, they was trying to give tickets away, and they couldn't give them away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out there like I want to get season tickets so I can sit in the bleachers in the outfield, like Wild Thing, screaming Wild Thing like they did in Major League 2 with a drum.
But I'm definitely not trying. I think all my bleacher action is done for.
Man, ain't nobody there.
I'm not built for the bleachers no more.
Nobody at the games, bro. We'll be there by ourselves. That's the whole fun about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Changing seats.
All right, check it out. Stay right there. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. So when I turned 21, my cousin got married on my 21st birthday. His anniversary is my birthday.
Is that weird to you?
Nah, it's not. But he kind of felt bad about it, right? So he was like, hey, look, Dre, I know it's your 21st birthday, and I kind of feel bad that we decided to do this on this day, but guess what? We finna get you laced up. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
So they had the open bar, and they just kept bringing me drinks. I ain't even know what the names of these drinks was.
They just drinking stuff. You drinking Long Island iced teas.
They just kept them coming. Everybody didn't drink before they was 21.
Yeah.
But up until this, I probably never had drank like I was drinking on this night because they just kept bringing them.
Like is this worse than your hair in the toilet night?
I about to say your hair unit was in the toilet,
bro. He had braids that came down like Drake braids was like past his shoulder, and he's leaning in there throwing up, and I'm like, bro, your hair in the toilet.
But that, like, I was still like an amateur to that. I was a smoker. I never was a drinker like that.
Definitely.
So yeah, that day, and there's a couple more days that's being about. I didn't. Thank God I did not have one of those nights, but I got so wasted and everybody was staying in the hotel rooms. Everybody had a room. So in the hotel, they had an indoor pool. So everybody, we gonna kick it in the pool. The pool had a little jacuzzi set up, everything. So I'm like, I go up in there. I'm drunk as hell. I just jump in the pool. I forget that I don't know how to swim.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
And
who had to save your drunk ass?
Look, nobody noticed. and I jumped in the deep end. So I jump in, and then I'm expecting to hit the floor, but I keep going down.
Yeah, you in the deep end,
I'm
buddy.
like, now I'm over here like trying to doggy paddle or whatever I could try to do.
Oh my God.
But nobody don't pay attention to it. So now I'm in fear for my life.
Yeah.
I end up finding the wall and kind of treading the wall.
And grabbed on it to it.
Yeah, and I got up. You know what I'm saying? But
so nobody even peeped that you was dying.
no. Even when I got out, they didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I just had this
They're
horrible...
like, man, you are a great swimmer.
Okay, well, I transitioned from the pool to the jacuzzi.
All right.
But I was still drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So I hopped in the jacuzzi, but I misjudged it again. It was deeper than I thought.
Oh, this is L after
Not the
L
jacuzzi,
after L,
dog.
bro.
You can stand up in the jacuzzi,
I
man.
almost twisted my ankle. I said, oh, wait, it's deeper than that.
Oh, God. Okay.
Why is everything so deep?
He rolled his ankle.
Pause.
Welcome back to the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. Man, jumping right into it, man. Let's do some RPs, right?
Man, let's get it.
George Foreman passed away, unfortunately. What he was, like 76 or something?
76 years old, bro.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Did you know George came back to boxing at 38?
Nah, I didn't know that.
He came back to boxing at 38, and then I think won the championship at 40 something. 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he was one of the oldest, right?
Yeah, he beat Michael Moore. I remember that.
I just want to know what his net worth was from selling all them damn George Foreman.
I feel like he was one of the first that had big money checks off of something that had nothing to do with his sport.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know another boxer that has made money in a different type of industry.
Right. Because usually, he looked like he had his wits still.
Yeah, for sure. There ain't nobody invested into nothing
Well,
like that.
no,
Even-
Mike.
He said
Mike Tyson.
there were months that he was
Well.
being paid $8 million per month.
That's crazy. $8 million a month.
From them
That's
grills?
royalties from the grill sales.
That's crazy, bro. $8 million a month.
Bro, from grill sales, bro.
Man, them they don't be selling no
So-
more. I haven't seen a George Foreman grill
Him-
in a while.
I looked them up. They're in Target. They like $60.
They
Yeah,
still out there.
Yeah,
Him
they
and his
still there.
partner sold their slice of the business in 1999 for estimated $137.5 million.
In 99?
In 99.
Jesus.
Hmm.
You know what that is now?
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Compound that money, bro. You know what that is now, man.
I still remember the first day I got mine. I was
Man.
like, this is sweet. Look at the grease coming off.
Man, George. Hey, look, George Foreman made it easy to make a cheeseburger.
I was like, I'm eating healthy.
He
All
meant,
this grease coming out of you.
You know, you eating cheeseburgers still.
I know. But I felt healthy, okay? I was like,
Still had
I gotta grease this burger.
still had ketchup and mayonnaise on it, bro.
Yeah. How did he go? I'm trying to look at this right now.
I don't think it really said. I don't think they really said yet, because I was thinking that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was joking, me and the brothers in the back, we was joking about like how he passed away. And,
What you say? I want to hear it.
it wasn't me. It was definitely Eric.
It was you just threw him under the bus.
I'm telling. I'm Charleston White right now.
What did he say?
He said it was he let the grease run off the burgers and cocaine.
Hell no.
Oh man.
Now he's saying here he was surrounded by his loved ones and stuff. So I mean, obviously they had anticipated this coming. So I don't know. Prayers up, man.
Yeah,
Rest
man.
in peace. We just got the news that Parquet then passed away too. So
Man, that's
rest in peace.
crazy, man.
We definitely want to send a RIP that way
Yeah,
as
man.
well. We don't know what happened, but it don't matter what happened when these things is finalized like that.
When
You
you
know what I'm
gone.
saying? Like it's just
Kind of got a feeling, but I'm
it
waiting.
is what it is,
I'm
man.
waiting for that to be confirmed, but I kind of have a
TBD.
feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in
TBD.
Chicago, so
Yeah, Chicago, nigga. You know how it go down.
Yep.
But hopefully it ain't that. Hopefully it ain't nothing like that. All right, so let's get off the RIPs, man, because we supposed to lighten the mood a little
Oh,
bit.
God.
We
Here
ain't
we go.
like none of.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess another RIP is just hilarious.
Oh
Breakfast
man,
Club career.
how do you get fired on your day off?
So the thing about Just Hilarious is she went on maternity leave and she had a girl come in and replace her. What's her name? Lauren LaRosa? Or
Yeah, I think she came from TMZ.
something? Yeah, TMZ.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Yeah, I want this girl to fill in for me while I'm on maternity leave." So the thing is, people started liking her better.
I mean, see, to be honest with you, I haven't listened to the Breakfast Club consistently like I used to, but I have seen like some of like her like things,
Yeah,
and she is so much better than Justice.
yeah. I mean, Just Hilarious is. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I don't think like she never been one of my favorites.
And she kind of was playing like Shorty too. Like sometimes, like I seen like interactions, like what she was kind of disrespectful, like telling her to shush and
Yeah, she told her shut up one time.
yeah,
Shut up. I'm like, nah, bitch, you don't tell me to shut up.
not on radio.
Yeah. So she come back from maternity leave and she like, okay, well this girl never left. So you just got me coming back in here and there's a whole nother mic in here. So the internet was going around all crazy or whatever because they like we fuck with her better. And old girl took her segment over.
Yeah, definitely took her
Oh,
segment
man.
over, and it sounds so much better too.
Yeah. Well, they were saying that Just Hilarious can't read properly and
No,
stuff.
Corey Holcomb said that Just Hilarious can't read.
Yeah. Corey Holcomb and Just Hilarious have been beefing for a minute already anyway. So like I'm sure he was
He was hyped when that came out.
he was like, man, how does this just fall into my hands like this?
Fell right into my lap, and it's on my pod day.
Yeah. So she ended up doing an IG live and saying how, just venting, getting out her frustrations about the show. She said, I don't understand. People think that Angela Yee's crazy. I don't think that woman's crazy. I don't know how she did this for how many years. What
Right.
she say, like 13
13
years?
years, I think she said.
I
Yeah.
don't know how she did that. So how you go on IG live talking about your employer like that?
Well, she said that the shows ran like a high school.
Yeah. And then she
Like that's crazy. Like you just went in. Does she still work for them? Like is she still there?
she went into work that next day and then they talked about it on air.
After saying that?
Yes. They talked about it on air.
What did they say?
They was like, they was trying to tell her, yo, why you listening to the comments? Like, people are gonna say whatever they're gonna say anyway. You don't need to be listening to the comments. And she's like, it's not about the comments. The comments is one thing, but what if I feel the exact same way as the comments? You know what I'm saying?
So she feels. So is it really the comments, or is it just really way she feels?
Nah, it's the way she feels. She like, yo, I didn't. They had like the whole build up to who was gonna take Angela Yee's spot or whatever, and she won that.
Yeah.
So she like, okay, well, I had a baby. I'm coming back. Why is this bitch still here?
That's crazy though that you got a job and then went on maternity leave. That's like
Yeah,
you get
like-
a job and then go on FMLA. Like, you know what? I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, they still have to pay her for that.
Yes. She was getting paid. On paternity leave,
That's
you don't not get paid.
That's a finesse.
Super finesse.
I think that usually happens when you hire young women.
She not
You
young,
know, 'cause they're-
though. She like, I mean, she in her
30s
30s.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Younger, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, Corey Holcomb, the reason why they started beefing was because with her son, I guess her son was maybe like 3 or 4 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a photo shoot with her son, and they was like naked,
Yeah.
like in the photo shoot.
They were
Like,
what?
They
They
just had like Jordans on.
Yeah.
It was like,
there's
it
no
looked-
clothes.
It looked real hood rat.
I ain't even going front though. Is this pre BBL Jess or post?
Wait, she got a BBL?
Man, I don't know.
Apparently, everybody got a BBL
I think so.
nowadays. Unfortunately,
I'm knowing she got some body work.
I mean, I never really looked. I don't think I've ever looked at Just Hilarious like that. So I don't know what she got. What's going on with her body?
After the pod.
Yeah. We'll check it out. Yeah. So Javi, we talking about BBLs because SZA got a BBL as well.
I
And,
was so disappointed to hear that.
Javi
I was
didn't
like,
know that.
I didn't know that.
You
Javi
didn't know
didn't know
that,
that for
bro?
some reason.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
nah, I think it was a thing. Like she don't hide it or anything like
No,
that.
she don't hide it.
Yeah, she don't. But she was kind of disappointed in Shannon Sharp because he brought it up. He interviewed Coco Jones, and he was like, yeah, so BBL, SZA got a BBL, and she's kind of like disappointed in it. She kind of regrets the fact that her getting her BBL or whatever. So, you know, have you heard about people getting surgeries or whatever and regretting it? And I was just like, why you have to phrase it like that?
Why are you
know
even
what I'm
talking to
saying?
her about that? Because
Yeah.
she don't even. Coco Jones, do she got any
You
work?
could have said that without ever even mentioning SZA's
Yeah,
name.
exactly.
How old is Coco Jones?
She's got to be younger too. She got to be younger too.
That seems inappropriate. No.
Like I don't understand why you would even ask her that question because that has nothing to do with her.
Yeah, because he was saying like, you know, your body is natural and you kind of like you kind of take pride in being natural or whatever. So it's just a weird question.
That
It's
sounds creepy. That
Shannon
sounds
Sharp
very
kind of
creepy.
Shannon Sharp is kind of creepy. He was like, what is that? That La Portier was going through his body.
I don't like the way that he be questioning shit neither. I thought that shit he did with Gillian Wallow, I thought that shit was real tacky.
Well,
too.
I think to be honest with you, I think and I fuck with Shay. I just think that he's really trying to build off of that.
Trying too
Cat
hard.
Williams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be controversial. It brings me all the views. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just have a regular conversation with these people, because think about it. After he did that with Cat, he had every other controversial mock he could probably possibly try to put
he
on
did.
there.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, okay, let's run with this. This is what it is. And it's like,
This is my new thing.
he went from being the Shay that just had people come and talk to him and had a drink and, you know what I'm saying, get drunk or whatever and talk, to being this guy that's asking DJ Vlad questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that Cat Williams interview, he got really handed that because it wasn't even his line of questioning. It's like you just had to put a camera in front of Cat Williams and just let him go.
yeah. Well, I mean, but with that being said, I feel like he's trying to recreate that moment with everybody or try to get a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, has he, like, I wonder, what is the next amount of views on a show that he's had since Cat Williams?
I think the Cat Williams episode probably kept the numbers at a certain point. Like, of course, there's some drop off for sure. It gotta be. But
You think people still going back to Club Shay to see if somebody's gonna say something crazy though? I don't think that. I think to be honest with you, I think the Cat Williams thing was people didn't go to watch that when it came out. They heard about it and then went back and watched it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't really see like.
Or
I mean,
they
I
seen
don't
the
know.
clips. Or they seen the clips.
They seen the
and
clips. It's
went
like,
back
yeah, and
to
then we
it.
watched this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then we watched these 2 hours of Cat Williams talking crazy.
I don't know because I watched it like the day of the release.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, bro.
No, I watched it. I watched it after the release, but I watched it before it went crazy.
Yeah, I watched it before.
You know what I'm saying? So when it went crazy and people was like, oh man, Cat Williams was, I thought, to be honest with you, he was just talking, being Cat Williams and just, you know, I didn't think it was going to actually go that crazy. And then everything happens to happen after that.
Yeah.
Diddy thing happens and like everything that he's talking about is starting to come to fruition.
That
And it's just like,
Nostradamus.
yeah, nigga-damus.
What's up, Reed? What you got over there?
Is that the most viewed interview in YouTube history?
Is it?
That's what it
Because
says.
I couldn't believe that if it is. Jeez, really? I would think that might be like a Joe Rogan type of thing.
It says it has garnered over 68 million views in 4 months. But this was back in May
Last year.
2024.
Oh,
Yeah, but I can't
This
see
is
an interview
9
coming out
million more
after.
than Joe Rogan's interview with Bob Lazar
damn. So it did beat Joe
and
Rogan.
Jeremy Corbell, which currently has 59 million views.
He
for
ain't
4
never
years.
gonna see that type of number again.
That's what I was getting at. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
unless maybe he bring Cat back up there, or whatever,
And have a
But,
part 2.
Yeah,
But 59 million views in 4 months,
yeah, it's
like
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's
Like
crazy.
you're not doing, like those numbers are like not sustainable.
Did y'all see Cameron talking about Cat Williams?
Who?
Actually, Cameron.
No, what do you say? What?
Cameron said that they was at this show or whatever, and that Cat Williams started walking around in the back or whatever, and he was telling Cameron, yo, hey, some of the guys you got with you, they not for you. They not for you, whatever. And he's like, all right, whatever. So then he said he seen Cat a little bit later after that conversation, and that Cat Williams was like, hey, your man's over there, that nigga just farted on me.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I definitely saw that, bro.
And he
Yes.
was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, he farted on me. And he's like, what he talk about? He's like, bro, like I normally like go in on niggas like for doing some shit like that. So Cameron was like, wait, you got like a protocol for when this happens? Like how many times you done got farted on or whatever? So he said that then out of nowhere, just Cat Williams just walks up to the dude. He start like he's still off dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then Cameron said like off reflex, he like grabbed him up and like slammed him down or whatever. So then there was a bunch of comedians saying like, no, capping, that shit didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I think Cat Williams said something on Twitter or something like saying that they got actual video footage and shit did never happen like that or whatever.
Right.
But I just thought that was funny.
That is funny though. Like, why does?
Because I could see everything in the story how it's played out like happening.
Because Cam tells a hell of a story. Number
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
And number two, like I don't be seeing Cam lying like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
And then it's just so much of a wild story to lie.
about how you make, and why would you specifically bring up Cat Williams about it? You know what I'm saying? And if Cat Williams has video of it, then something to the effect happened.
Yeah, that's crazy because I've never been farted on.
I've never been farted
I
on.
don't even know what that feels
Like, bro, you fart on me, like it's
But,
gonna be a problem.
yeah,
That's
I would-
so
yeah,
deliberate.
Yeah, I would definitely take offense.
I ain't gonna lie, my son be trying to fart on me deliberately.
Well, that's
so-
different. dog.
That's a different thing.
That's a son.
Yeah.
You know how many people he farted on already in his life
yeah.
at school? Just on people.
He did
Start
last
laughing.
night. we watching a show or something last night, and he just come out. He get up from the couch, and he bends over. I'm like, come on, dude, get out of here,
Bro, that
So then
is-
my wife is like, that's disgusting. So then he again, that one's for you.
Just laughed at y'all, laughed y'all out the building, bro.
Yeah,
That's fire.
little wild.
It is
boy.
fire, ain't it?
That's I
I
ain't gonna lie.
gotta give him props for that.
Damn, I just seen this. NFL replacing first down chains next year. What are they replacing it with?
It's
Probably
gonna
some
be
digital, right?
Yeah, it's digital now. Like, so it's gonna be all the eye in the
They're
sky.
just gonna be like backup, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if the chains are gonna be actually gone, but I know that they're not gonna be reliant on them anymore.
Yeah.
That was definitely slowing the game down, trying to get that thing to move over.
Well, it's also a lot of it was incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
You know,
all the time. Like, where are you positioning this, bro?
yeah, like a lot of it was incorrect. So it's like, man, like a lot of things. Like when I've been listening to sports talk radio, a lot of it is the problem that they're having about it is taking the referee error out of the game. It's kind of like how like they're talking
Yeah.
about the automated strike count now.
The
Yeah, yeah.
pitch.
Like how it's gonna take like the human error out of the game, and like those little things are
No,
some
but
tip the scales for like a game to be tipped in other people's, like, so they don't want to take the human element out of it.
No,
Yeah,
because that's part of the game, though. The whole human error of the umpire is like
that's what
you
I'm
deal with
saying,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Like I like that
Yeah.
shit. Like even when it comes to like these fucking red light cameras and these speed cameras and shit, like let an actual motherfucker catch me, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I
Fuck
didn't even
all
know
of
that. I didn't even
shit.
see the light flash.
Yeah, if I can get away with this shit, let me get away with it. Y'all putting too much sauce on shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I thought that was crazy too. But we'll see how it works out, man. We're gonna check it out this year.
They implementing that this year?
Yeah.
We'll see. Have y'all seen like what the new soldier field is supposed to look like?
The renderings.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 of them now. Like there's another rendering out for Michael Reese Hospital lot now. So like
Actually
now they're
started
talking
working on
about.
it? I haven't seen any construction on it. They're working on it.
No, they got a rendering for it though.
Um,
Like so they got are renderings right now. Like they got a rendering for the old Soldier Field lot spot. Now they're talking about Michael Reese and taking it back. What that ain't even that far from Soldier Field, to be honest with you.
Michael Reese, I ain't heard that.
So like they talking about Michael Reese now is gonna be a potential spot. And then they still they own Arlington Heights.
Was it this one?
Yes. Because it should be right off of the lake too.
is
It's
that
still the North Lake.
is that Arlington Heights still thing going on?
I mean, until they figure something out, it's still in play.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Is
they
it
own
a
it.
dome? Are they doing like a dome? Or?
They're supposed
It's supposed
to.
to.
Yeah, they're supposed to dome it up. That's because the city trying to keep it here and not have it moved to Arlington Heights.
Because you can't claim Chicago Bears if you in Arlington
Why
Heights.
can't
Well,
you? I mean,
Dallas,
fucking-
Texas is in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah,
The Dallas
fucking-
Cowboys.
The Jets and the Giants don't play in New
They
York.
play in New Jersey,
Nah, but
The only team that play in New York is Buffalo.
Buffalo, and they're nowhere near New York City.
yeah, but Chicago, it's like we're pretty hardcore about you not from Chicago if you from Schaumburg.
I 1000% agree with you, but
Yeah.
it's looking like the Chicago Bears of Arlington Park is going to happen. That's why they're really trying hard to come up with different ways of keeping it in the city.
Yeah,
That's why this whole Michael Reese thing popped up. Because it's like, oh, well, we have this other spot that we can use that isn't currently being used right now and nothing but open space.
It looks dope.
So
Yeah, it looks amazing.
yeah, like I mean, they're doing some good jobs with the renderings, but I mean, is it really gonna happen? Like the one by Soldier Field, they got the big glass window on the side of the building. You can look out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it shows the whole entire skyline.
I want to go to a game this season.
Let's do it.
That shit, oh my god,
I'm for it.
bro.
Let's do it.
I feel like
We just gotta
down
go
for it.
early because I'll be damned if I'm in the cold.
We
Nicole, I
tailgating?
can't do it.
We tailgate.
Oh yeah, shouts out to my homies, man. We good. We don't even gotta worry about our own. First off, y'all, oh man, there's tailgates that you could just go to now.
Yeah.
Like you can pay, you get food, drink. They got drink tickets, all of that.
They
Then there's
sell tickets to that.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and then my people, the good people at Lassen's bar, they do one. My boy Eric does one, and he always asks me to come. He's been asking me for like 2 years to come to his tailgate party, like, even when I was working there, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't get away. I couldn't get away from work, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like this year, hopefully I'm not working. So
No, we on that. We
Is
on
it
that.
like one of those first come first serve? You just claim a spot and then you
yeah,
can tailgate.
absolutely. Get that. Like I think they open the gates at like 9:00.
But they said they for the new Soldier Field thing that they was trying to have a whole tailgate setup in there.
Really?
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a whole atmosphere thing. So it's not just the arena itself. They're expanding things outward as well.
Well,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what
supposed to
I'm
be like a whole like
Yeah,
little area
yeah.
like for
and it's
Soldier
supposed to
Field.
be like the first smart arena.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that Balmer had the first smart arena.
Well, this is like fully like you go in there and you like grab a bag of chips or whatever, and it marks it.
Oh, they
like,
got that at the United Center.
Oh yeah, nigga, you can do that at United Center now.
Yeah.
Walk right in, bro. That shit creeped me out too, bro. Literally, you walk in with your card. That's how you get in through it. And then once you go grab all the shit, you walk out the little gate. It opens up, and then you have a bill on your credit card.
Oh wow, yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't even see
My
that.
thing is the room for error. What if
Right.
What if it thought I got 2 beers and only got 1?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, how do I get my refund?
What
back?
if I was just looking at the beer and I didn't really?
Yeah.
I put it back.
Right.
Don't double charge me for
Don't
shit.
double charge me, man. That's why going back to technology.
Yeah,
That's
I'ma
why
say-
I'd rather have the human
error.
element.
Is at that point, I'm gonna say I ain't even have the one.
Right. I didn't even get anything. They're gonna have that camera like, nah, we see you.
This is you.
This is
sir.
you, right?
Down in 4 beers.
All right, Chris Hill, you want to talk about Dan Bernstein, right?
Yeah, man. So, and I ain't even gonna front, man. So I'm really big into sports, as y'all know, and I love listening to sports talk radio on my ride to work and all of that. So there's been a guy, his name is Dan Bernstein. I mean, he's been on the radio for almost 30 years. Had a show with Terry Boers and Bernstein, then went to Boers and Holmes, Boers and Jason Goff. Bernstein, Jason Goff, Bernstein, Lawrence Holmes. Now it's like Bernstein and some other dude, but he just got fired. After 30 years, man, of being on the radio.
Why'd they fire him?
Because he got into an argument with somebody on Twitter about the socks and said something crazy on Twitter about the socks.
But what's the level of crazy that you have to say to get fired?
Bro, I've heard some wild things that these guys have said on the radio. When he was with Boers and Bernstein, Terry Boers, I used to think that they was the most racist duo on sports talk radio. And the thing about it is that I think they used to pander into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then when Terry Boers finally retired, he didn't have his boy that was there to be, you know what I'm saying, racist with.
Yeah.
And they would start to pair him with black people all the time. So he had to calm that down some. You know what I'm saying? But
Why did you enjoy listening to this?
I did, and that's the thing, bro. I really did not like this guy that much. Like, I don't know why I used to listen to it. I used to listen to it to curse at the radio, probably. Like, I was so upset that I called in one time, bro, and told them how racist they was, and the producer at the time was egging that shit on, bro. He wanted me to get fired up and mad at them to talk to them. Once I saw that,
They aired it?
No, I hung up. I didn't even talk to him because I knew what was going on. I was like, man, they not going, because what they used to do back then is that they would like talk, and then they'll talk over you, and then they'd hang up on you, and then they would batter you on while you're not on the phone with them.
Right, they just started talking smack.
Talking crazy about you. You know what I'm
didn't know what he was talking about. You can't even defend yourself.
I was thinking about this too, Javy. I was thinking about how much dude was hyping me up. I'm steaming now. I was like, nah, I'm not finna do this. They finna have me crash out and then hang up on me and then crash out on me.
Yeah,
so
you never win against the guy with the microphone.
But I guess after all of those years of wilding and saying some absolutely crazy things on the radio, it catches up to you.
Was it because of him threatening to reveal the identities of a follower's children as retaliation for that person accusing Bernstein of lying about releasing a fish he had caught and posted a picture of?
No, that was another thing that he's done.
Oh, it was another thing.
That's another.
Yeah, supposedly he got like a laundry list.
Yeah, he's a laundry list. Like he goes on rants on Twitter.
I'm a bad enemy. Want your kids involved,
bro?
Man,
bro, he goes on rants like on Twitter, and like I didn't understand like why someone didn't take this man's phone away.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think that he would be that bad of a guy. Jewish dude. You know, he talks like. You know, like he eats like bagels and lox all the time. You know, he's like one of those type of Jewish guys. But like for him to be like Jewish and have like this like really like anti-black sports player like thing about him, it just kind of threw me off. But I feel like the other guy, he was trying to match the other guy's cheat.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, Terry Boers wasn't the one that I was really pissed off about. It was Bernstein all the time.
I mean, so who? I mean, the way that our sports are set up, like you don't even have too many good white guys anymore.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think maybe that was probably what they were upset about.
Yeah,
like this goddamn game is full of all these darkies.
All right, well,
yeah, man, that's crazy. That's just a little Chicago action, man. Like Chicago, this man was on the radio for 30 years. You would have never thought that he would have gotten fired, and got fired like 2 days ago.
He'll probably start a podcast.
He has one with his son, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, like, I mean, I'm sure. If it's not that bad, he probably will. Well, he doesn't have a face that he has a face that only a mother could love. So I don't know if he's too
it's not gonna be
ready for the TV.
It'd be audio.
Yeah, it'd be audio. So yeah.
All right, I got something on here that I wanted to talk about that I ain't touch on the last time we said, but the MVP race, bro, because if you look at Jokic's numbers, like he's going crazy.
Yeah, he always has, bro.
He's going crazy, but everybody's saying Shea about to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Shea's going crazy too, though.
Yeah, Shea's going crazy too, and they first in the West.
Yeah, they're first in the West.
Are they first overall?
I think they might be. Yes, I believe they might be, and that's OKC. That's a team that's not supposed to be good.
When was the last co-MVP?
LeBron and Carmelo.
Yeah, LeBron and Carmelo. Would Ja be like? Would y'all be mad at this being a co-MVP year?
Yes, because I thought Carmelo should have won that
Mm-hmm.
MVP that year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
59 and 12.
Carmelo should have won that MVP, bro. Like he should have won that on his own.
Yeah,
They
nah,
had to do that because of LeBron being the face. They were already making him the face of the league.
Well, who do you feel like deserves it right now?
Be quite honest with you. Whoever, I can't really.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I
'Cause
can't
both,
say it right now because we still got basketball to play.
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean,
what
but
I'm
not
saying?
too much more
We
basketball.
don't have too much more, but a lot of this has to deal with that. Think about it. What if they meet at some point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they meet
before the playoffs?
or even in the playoffs?
Oh, in the playoffs. Yeah, that's different.
But I mean, I know that this
But-
is it's a season. This is a season thing. I know that. But like, what? Let's think about that. We don't even know how what are their records against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did they fare against each other?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the statistics on that, but I just know that Jokic is playing out of his mind. I think he's having the best statistical
Year ever.
season. Yeah,
And I think that, like, how do you, like, do you, and it's another thing. Remember they were talking about, like, do you continue to give the MVP to the same person? Like, remember he had this whole talk about, what's his face, from Baltimore, the Ravens?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if he keeps, do we just keep giving him the MVP?
Yeah,
Even
Lamar
though he
Jackson,
keeps having
yeah.
the best seasons ever? Are people, like, tired of, like, actually,
No, because if you have the numbers behind you to back you up, then yeah, you
they
should
give it to
just-
Joker?
Yeah, you give it to him.
Give it to Joker.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You should, but the thing is, if he don't get it, then it's gonna go to Shea, which I feel like he's deserving too.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get it, that's a thing, then they just tired of giving it to him.
I feel like this is a better co-MVP year than the Carmelo and LeBron year.
Yeah, true. I mean, but that was two rookies, though, as well.
Yeah.
No, they weren't even co-MVP. I'm sorry. They were co-rookie of the year. Excuse me.
It's co-rookie.
So co-MVP, I don't
Who was the
remember.
co-MVP?
Let me look that up because, yeah. The only what, wait a minute, hold on. Who else was? No, it wasn't Jason Kidd. That was rookie of the year, too.
Yeah, do y'all even I don't respect the finals MVP at all.
What's the
No.
title of that one? That's the Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan,
That's
yep.
the Michael Jordan
Michael
trophy.
Jordan is what, the regular MVP?
Yep. And Kobe Bryant, I think, is All-Star game, or is he the?
That's the All-Star game.
And what's the finals MVP? Magic or something?
They just named it, didn't they? We talked about this on the podcast. Like
Yeah, I
they
think
just
we did.
named it.
I mean, the Finals MVP to me,
Final,
You gotta give that
Bill
award
Russell,
out.
right?
the Bill
Huh?
Russell
This is the
trophy.
Bill Russell.
Oh,
Bill
yeah,
Russell.
Bill
Yeah,
Russell,
that makes sense. That
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah, finals MVP like don't mean nothing to me. Come on, man. Andre Iguodala won that shit. It only means something to me when if like you consistently won it. Like Mike won every finals MVP.
Yeah.
That says something to me. But I just can't base like you have a whole playoff run and you only base this MVP award off of the last series. Come on, bro.
I don't think there's ever been a co-MVP.
Never.
I'm looking
well,
up.
This should be the year.
I'm
then.
looking it up right now, and every year there's only been MVP.
So was that LeBron, Melo? That was the first co-rookie of the year
No, I think it was Jason Kidd and somebody.
for co-MVP.
Yeah, I think Jason Kidd won co-MVP with somebody. I mean, not co-MVP, co-rookie of the year.
Oh, okay, bad. Oh, we just spreading all type of false information on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
Somebody look it up.
Yeah, I think only in NFL there has.
yeah. Only in NFL there's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like the last co-rookie of the year was Melo and Bron, and then it was Jason Kidd and somebody, and I can't remember who it was with though.
In my opinion, they should just flip a coin at that point.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, I don't
Look.
think they should share.
No, bro, flip a coin. Dog. I'll
Grant
be
Hill
so
and
mad.
Jason Kidd, and Grant Hill should have won that outright himself.
Yeah.
I remember that year. Grant Hill definitely should have won that
I
himself.
mean, but if you can't decide, you still got to decide. Somebody's got to win
True.
it. Why y'all got to share it?
I feel like they just doing that because like they're looking for somebody they don't want to X out the potential face of the league. Like at that time, they probably didn't know who was going to be better between Grant
My
Hill.
thing is just like,
and
what do
Jason
what
Kidd.
do y'all base this stuff off of? Because like, if statistically Jokic is having a better season than any of his other MVP runs, then he should have it, right? Because
What about your team though?
I mean,
Doesn't that matter?
What are they at? What seed?
He said 59 and
third or
12
something?
for he said 59 and 12 for
no,
OKC.
for OKC. But what are
They're
the
like
Nuggets?
what, third or fourth? I think.
Yeah,
Are
I
they?
think they're the third seed or something.
Because then you look at
Because think about that year that Charles Barkley won the MVP. That was because they were sick of giving it to Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they base it off of.
Because Mike definitely had an MVP year. He won the championship, obviously. They just didn't want to give it to him that year.
They're at the third.
Third.
45 and 27.
I don't know, man. I think it's too close to
And
call.
Rockets are second.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. I think most valuable player is you are the most valuable player. If they took you off of your team, what would you be? What would the team be?
Yeah, but I think both of those, you take both of them players off of the team. The teams.
Well, hell, didn't Denver just win without Jamal Murray and Joker like 2 days ago?
Yeah, but I mean that's a game, bro. If they don't have them for the season,
Yeah, that is. That would be rough.
Depends on who they're
Yeah.
playing too.
That's true. That's true. I know they're playing the Bulls tonight.
yeah, maybe get another
'Cause
dub.
You look at
Yeah, because I don't think Joker's playing.
you look at Giannis's stats and Joker's, they're right there with each other.
See? So how does that work?
Giannis 30.2 points. Joker 29.1. 11.9 rebounds for Giannis. 12.8 for Joker. 6 assists for Giannis. And 10.3 for
Yeah, but his
Joker.
team is trash, so that has a lot to do with it.
'Cause
You know what I'm
they
saying?
all the way down what? They're like
Yeah.
fifth, sixth or
if
something.
Joker
They got better from the start of the season. Though,
if Joker's
but-
team was trash, then he would not be in the MVP.
So right now, right?
And I'm saying, like, who is it after these two? Like, who else could you even put like after
I
these
don't
two?
know, man.
That's what I'm saying. The top 5 they have is Shy, Joker, Giannis, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. Those are top 5.
Yeah, so none of them.
Yo, Jason Tatum don't get no respect.
None, bro. None.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry, bro.
Like, I mean, when you think about who's the best person on that team, I think overall it's supposed to be Jason Tatum.
It's supposed to be, but it didn't look like that in the finals.
Hell, it didn't at all.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely didn't look like that in the finals.
Jaylen Brown's going crazy.
Jaylen Brown smoked him in the
He's
finals, bro.
going crazy.
So yeah, man, that's what I don't know, man. I feel like those trophies really don't even fucking matter, man. Like I don't even care. Like
But the finals MVP is like, I just really don't respect that trophy.
no,
at
I
all.
don't. I respect the finals championship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
for
But
sure.
that could be anybody. Like you said, Andre Iguodala.
I heard back in the day they used to base the MVP off the whole playoff.
Which is I would think they should too. That's what it should all should count.
Yeah, it only makes sense to me. You just doing it off of one series, that's crazy.
The regular season MVP, it should just be an MVP of the season. You know what I'm saying? But then how about this? What if the dude that was raw that whole year, like a Joker or a Shy, don't make it to the finals?
Well, it's cool because they got their regular season MVP.
But I'm saying, what if they didn't have a finals MVP and they just had the whole thing was an MVP?
No, but you have to make it. It got to be from the team that made it all the way. You just break it down from those.
Then you're
series.
gonna take them two guys totally out if they don't make it, and they should have probably won it.
Nah,
You know?
you got to take them out because you ain't make it to the chip.
So who's left then? Like what?
I mean, bro, they gave it to Andre Iguodala.
So that's what I'm saying. So Andre Iguodala would be the MVP
Like,
of the entire.
and you know what's crazy
Season.
about that?
Right,
yeah,
right,
like
right.
I agree
no,
with
that's
that.
crazy.
No, but you know what's crazy about that? Like Curry was going crazy that whole playoffs,
Yeah.
but he shit the sheets in the finals.
yeah, and that's what this is, the finals MVP.
Exactly.
It ain't
But
the
it's like,
playoff
come on,
MVP.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Andre Iguodala, he could have not been on that team and they still would have won.
I don't know.
I mean, much respect to
I don't
Andre
know.
Iguodala. I mean, I fuck with him.
not that series. They probably wouldn't.
Maybe not that series.
You know what I'm saying? Not
Andre
that
Iguodala
series.
did go crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to slander your name, but come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Come on, bro.
You just don't like the name. It was the name Andre Iguodala instead of Steph Curry.
Nah,
Like it should have been like somebody that had a name. Like if it was Clay, would you be upset?
I just feel like anybody that's not like.
If it was Draymond, would you be-
I just feel like, bro, like, okay, you
Draymond.
went crazy. Sometimes it's situational based because, especially in the playoffs, it's all matchmaking, right?
yeah.
So in the finals, you just might have a matchup that's not going on your side, but the whole rest of the playoffs, you went crazy.
But Iggy was the sixth man though on that team, so it's not like he was a slouch.
I know. That's
It's
what
not
I'm
like
saying.
he was a dude on the bench, like saying that came in and just bust ass the whole season, and they gave him the MVP.
No,
I mean,
but
the
for
whole
sure, for sure,
finals.
for sure. But that whole playoff run, they don't even get there without certain individuals. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So I don't respect it, bro. Every time I see the finals MVP, I'm like, so what?
I can dig that though.
Like it is what it
It
is.
ain't a big deal to me either. I'm definitely more of a regular season MVP person, but I just hate the fact that the regular season doesn't really matter.
Co-MVP year. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
All right. What's up? We doing segments now?
we can get in the segments, man. Is that all we got right now, bro?
We did have that coach pulling on old girl's hair on the sidelines, which
wild, bro.
which is
Out
nutty.
of pocket.
And if I was her parents and standing in the stands or something like that, nah.
Big
I
ups
gotta
to
see
old
you
girl
after.
that was next to her for checking.
Yeah,
that,
we
too.
was there for real. Like, like
She was like, no.
and he was pointing at her.
What school is that? You know the school?
It didn't even say. I don't think. I just said
And he
NY
came out
City
of
coach.
he came out of retirement, right? To
Yeah, the coach
that.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was just said NY City coach. I don't know if they sold the team on the story, but
Nah. But I mean, he looked like he was alive when you could get your little racism off a little bit.
yeah,
more.
he looked mad Archie Bunker like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure,
He looked like a Bernstein.
Yeah, he definitely looked like a Bernstein.
Yeah, no, definitely. He
What
did.
y'all
he was a
what
high
y'all know
school
about
coach.
McNeese's manager though? But y'all see it? Have y'all been watching any of the NCAA tournament?
A little bit of it, but this guy, like, I just got onto him. I don't really know too much about him, but you say he got an NIL deal?
Yeah, Amir Khan. He's the manager for McNeese. His claim to fame is holding the boombox for the team.
Oh,
and
I
he
seen
leads
that
the
dude.
team out. So that's
Like
McNeese.
Okay.
McNeese actually had an upset win, like one of the first rounds. So that triggered everything, and then he started coming back out with this boombox and got his own socks, insomnia cookie,
Nice.
TurboTax.
He got his own insomnia cookie?
Yes, TurboTax, bro.
Oh, man.
What's the fake chain company? GLD.
Yeah.
So he had the whole team laced up with chains. Like he was sitting behind a desk, and the whole team walked in, and he had a whole table full of chains, and everybody could take one.
Fake chains?
But they the GLD ones.
Yeah.
I guess you could still get in the water with them on, and it passes a diamond tester.
They're
but,
like gold plated or something.
right. It's probably like
Yeah.
super gold plated. It's like
Yeah.
dipped 17 times, but
Heavy gold plate.
What's his NIL worth?
it did a whole thing about it too. So they said the beginning of the year was 0.
Uh-huh.
Middle of the year went to 50,000.
Mm.
So now he's at about 100K.
100K?
Okay.
100K for the guy that holds the boombox.
Yeah,
But see,
shit.
the funny part is that people are trying to say that it's a
That's
rap.
what them astronauts make.
Exactly.
Straight up.
And all he doing is holding the boombox.
Yeah,
But the
I
funny
read
part
all
too is that
And get to go home.
the McNeese coach now is moved on to NC State.
that.
So they was like, well, he got knocked out of the playoffs. It's a wrap for this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it is not. He is now going to NC State to be a graduate assistant.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So now he's basically training to be a coach.
All right, go
Nice.
ahead.
Now, here's my thing, though, with that, fellas. If you or your kid was going to play basketball for NC State and he was the coach, right? Let's even say years down the line, he's the head coach now.
Yeah.
And fucking Austin is hooping and we got a meeting with this dude. And then Austin brings you the phone and it shows this dude coming out with McNeese with a boombox. Do you want to let your son play for this guy?
You're not going over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not taking that serious at all.
That's what I'm getting at, bro.
I mean, that sounds like a clown show.
It do, and it's like what actual? He would just have to be a kick-ass coach at that point. Like, because I think that's gonna follow him throughout his entire coaching career.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's the boombox guy. I know Spoelstra came from like what was he, the Lightroom or something?
No, he's a video guy.
a video guy.
Yeah, he used to
So
watch the videos.
That's a little different from the
But he also,
the
but
boombox guy.
But he also became a great coach because he was actually being coached by what's his face?
Pat Riley.
Yeah.
But they said Pat Riley was the video guy as well, and that's why.
Well, you learn from watching them videos.
Yeah.
yeah,
you
Pat
know?
Riley was like the video guy as well.
Pat Riley also was a commentator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before he became the slick backed Armani suit wearing Pat Riley.
Yes, sir.
I still love that they're giving him a statue.
What, Pat Riley?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that they're giving.
I mean, you got to.
I love it, bro.
Like, you know, Chicago ain't gonna give motherfuckers nothing.
Nothing.
Because honestly, what's his name?
Phil.
Jackson.
Phil should have something over here too.
Phil not getting one because he split his time up.
Yeah, he did, but he deserved one.
Well, Pat did too.
Yeah.
Pat did too. And Phil won more chips here than Pat won with them.
Yeah, that's true.
But Pat went to New York. No, they didn't win no chips in New York.
Nah, nothing. All right, let's get to the segments, man. What we want to do first? Love advice?
Are we doing love advice? Yeah, we can do love advice.
Yeah, let's do
So,
love advice.
all right. There's two of them courtesy to brother Javy here, so I'm going to start with his real quick. Question is, would y'all rewatch an entire series that you've watched with your ex, with your new girl?
Definitely.
Really?
Yes, I would.
Would you watch it like you never like seen it before?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah.
I'd be like, yo, I seen this before. Like, it's good. Only if it was good. I'm not gonna rewatch something I thought was trash.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. It has to be good.
Yeah, it has to be good. I'm gonna watch it though.
And the thing about that is a whole series is like a couple of days out of your life. You spent like a good 3-4 years watching this series, like Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. It's like an investment. Like you could be doing other things. So I'm gonna say no.
I would. If it was a good series, yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is,
I've watched some series over and over.
Yeah, if you like a series, you don't watch it over.
I haven't really watched the series over in a while. I planned on watching The Wire again.
Oh, I just started watching
I was
The
gonna
Wire
watch
again.
it too.
Yeah,
I still got it on
The Wire
DVD.
again.
I think.
I just started watching The Wire again.
I plan on watching The Wire again. I plan on watching Oz again, and I want to watch The
Yeah.
Shield again.
Yeah,
I watched-
those three were like
That was like the greatest like back then to
Man.
me. So
Bro,
like,
and even like Sopranos at that time.
see, yep.
I watched Breaking Bad like 3-4 times.
I hated Breaking
Damn.
Bad.
I
Hated it.
I didn't
Hell
watch Breaking
no.
Bad.
Y'all-
Hated Breaking Bad.
You never
bro.
watched it
I
at
watched
all?
the first season.
Hated it.
Well,
Yo, it
because-
picked up like crazy after the second season.
No, it
I
did.
did.
Yeah,
Don't
it
let
did.
them lie to
Yes,
you.
it did.
Yeah,
You know
it
when it
did.
picked up?
Yes, it did.
The
You're
last 2 episodes of the final season.
No,
It
you
was
a
the
hater.
last- it
No,
was the
no.
slowest
I ain't gonna
thing.
let you talk about Breaking Bad like
That's
that.
because you're lying to you're lying to our people like this. Like, don't let them lie to you like this, guys.
Max, I love you,
Literally-
but I only watched first season.
Literally, Breaking Bad was trash until the last like three episodes.
Ain't nobody ever called Breaking Bad trash.
Trash, dog.
Only
Look,
Chris.
I
Chris
was
got the
I was
worst
hurt.
takes.
So look,
you got
I
the
had-
worst takes.
Nah, bro. Look, I was hurt. Check it out, because I was I had got into a car accident, so I was in bed for a while. Like I had like a couple months where I was in the bed, so all I had was seasons. And oh my God, oh boy, was I excited to watch Breaking Bad. Everybody's like, oh man, you gotta watch Breaking Bad, you gotta watch. Look, and you could just watch it all the way through, and then like they just ended the last season. It's gonna be great. Bro, I watched all 3 seasons waiting for this show to heat up, and it never did. Straight snooze. Now, Better Call Saul, now that's great.
That's egregious what you're saying right
Breaking
now. I can't
Bad,
believe
not
what you're
so
saying.
much.
This nigga's crazy. Did you watch Snowfall?
Loved it.
Loved it. Yeah, I love Snowfall.
They coming out with the spinoff now.
Is it Wanda and Okay.
Yep,
bet,
absolutely.
bet. Yeah.
They brought them 2 back. I was hoping that they bring Saint back somehow.
Yeah. Was he like an alky now?
Yeah, he was an alky at the end. Remember, he ended up being an alcoholic, and he ran into what's buddy name with the fro?
Oh,
Do we got to do a spoiler alert for this?
No, this is over with.
Nah, come on, man. Nah, Snowfall. If y'all ain't watched Snowfall yet, then
Yeah, they don't know what you're doing.
I ain't never watched Snowfall.
But yeah, like, you know.
You never watched
you never watched Snowfall?
only when his curtains open.
I like
Well,
that.
you gotta watch it. The ending is crazy. So you gotta watch it. But Snowfall was great. Atlanta.
Yeah, see, this is why I will watch it over, because I get like excited when somebody didn't see something that I know is good, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I'll watch it all over again.
Just for that reason.
Yeah, but now
yeah.
it's like you're reliving memories that you had with your ex. Like,
No,
oh, I remember
who's
when I
that
saw
way?
this part.
Come on, man. Who's that invested? Who's
What
that
if it was like? What if it was really like
Oh,
y'all?
I remember this
show, though,
episode,
bro?
man. We
I-
got
Like,
it
what
on,
if y'all
man.
religiously watched this together for years,
Right.
and it was y'all show?
Right.
Yeah, we'll make new memories.
All right,
Fuck
with the
all of
same
that.
show.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Heartless,
man.
man.
Yup.
That's heartless.
That's
Got the
that
T-shirt
is
on
cold.
and everything.
Edit, delete.
Yeah, I don't know,
You
man.
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I'm
What if-
fine.
I mean, I know y'all put girls onto restaurants and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
gonna stop going to the restaurant because you done broke up with her?
Nah,
I
that's
don't
that's
be-
different. That's
Yeah,
different.
that's different. But like, to be honest with you,
But that was your restaurant. You went every Friday.
yeah, like I don't know if I would go. 'Cause
But-
I wouldn't even
no,
feel.
no,
the-
no.
I wouldn't feel the
That's
same.
crazy.
Like,
That's
what
it.
if I haven't gone to that restaurant either since?
Yeah, but that's not like an investment on your part. You're giving away. You know how many
is
days
an
of your
investment.
life
It
you
is
gave
money
up?
there.
How many days I was sitting at this bar with this bitch?
You know how much money I spent at that
Yeah.
restaurant?
Come on, man. This is an investment, man. All these people know me. Like, that's another thing. I don't want to walk up in there and, like, this is our restaurant and we always go. You walk in there with your new girl, right? And, like, every waitress, waiter, bartender, the manager, they all know you.
Yeah.
And they looking like, why are you in here with her? Where's
Yeah.
your girl
Who's
at?
the new girl?
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
I'm
See,
still.
no, that's why I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go.
Nah, man. All right, look.
You
I
just
did
gotta
it
drive
with
by
no-
and look at it.
You stop going to your favorite restaurant. Stop eating your
Y'all
favorite
wildin'.
food.
You
You
gonna
just
find
order
something
out.
else.
Order out.
Yeah, I'll Uber Eats it.
Uber Eats. Yeah. Have it
I
drop
may
it
not
down.
walk into that restaurant again.
That's crazy.
But y'all are the
That's
same people
crazy.
saying that yo watch the show over with your new girl.
It's a show.
It's a show.
Exactly. It's just a show. It's entertainment, Javi.
Yeah, this is a show, bro.
And I get that it's a good show, but you know how many episodes you got to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
It's
you.
okay.
But if it's good, then it's good.
Yeah,
bro.
it's good.
If it's got that many seasons, it was damn good.
Yeah, especially if you want to watch it over again.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like,
Because if it's that good, like I'm gonna watch it over anyway, like on my own time.
I'm about to say I'm on the fence on the food side thing. I'm on the fence on it, but the watching I would watch it.
If you stop going to a restaurant just because you made some memories with a girl, then the food wasn't that good to
The
begin
food could
with.
be amazing. I'm talking about I don't want to go up in
ain't no
there and have
way.
to explain myself.
Ain't
bro.
no way. The food wasn't that good.
I'm not trying to
If
go
you
in there and
had-
explain myself,
If
bro.
you could remove yourself and be like, nah, man, it's too painful. Like,
It ain't like
That's
see.
never-
I'm not saying that. You're saying that.
Well, I don't know
didn't
why
say
you not going in a restaurant,
I just
nigga.
told you why. And it had nothing to do with what you're saying. I said that I don't want to go in there and have to explain myself to all these people.
you don't got to.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
I guarantee you, bro. Somebody's gonna ask you what is going on.
Especially if you're a regular. If you're a regular?
If that chick went to the bathroom, oh, you know, one of them gonna walk up to you and be like, "Yo, so what happened to so
You
and
guys
so?"
are not together no more?
Yeah.
No,
I don't-
we're not.
See, I don't want
That
to
is
go
simple.
through that.
Are you still gonna order the fajitas?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all
Feed
go,
each
yeah,
other like
that
you
was
used to?
that's y'all. Yeah, yes, y'all meals are fajitas.
And
Now
guess-
you over here eating fajitas with this new chick.
Yeah.
She don't even know. She don't even.
Hey,
and then she says they suck, and now you just hurt your whole feelings because this is your spot on it. Also, the fajitas suck. Well, Sandra didn't say that they sucked. She used to love the fajitas.
Yeah, she used to feed
Man,
them
get
to
out!
me.
I'm not doing that, bro.
We
I'll
ate them
find
while
some
they were
fajitas
still
somewhere else.
sizzling.
Right. Find fajitas somewhere else, bro.
That ain't stopping no motion, man. I'm going to the same restaurants. I'm doing all of that.
That's because you got to stop going to the same restaurants. bro.
There's a lot of different
There's other restaurants in the
There's
city.
only one of those series.
You just want to keep going to the same burrito spot because it's close to the crib.
No.
That's what you want.
My burrito spot
It's
ain't even
right
close
down
to
the
the
street
crib.
from the house, so that's his burrito spot.
I don't even waste no gas going to this
Right.
one.
Now I gotta go to another one.
yeah.
Walk to the corner. I can't believe you would just not go. Like, that's crazy.
I'm done.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, I got
What's
another
the
one. I
other
got another one. I
What's
got
the
another
other
one.
What's the other one?
The other
man?
one. I got another one. So, gentleman finds out. Gentleman has a 19-year-old kid, right? He takes the kid for a physical, gets blood work done. You know what I'm saying? For insurance purposes, because financially taking care of his kid. Blood work comes back, and he finds out that this is not his son. Now he's been he's been taking care of this kid for 19 years. He's just paid for college, and now after 19 years of taking care of this kid and being with his mother, he finds out it's not his.
Damn.
That's tough, man. Because you know what? You build that relationship with that kid.
Yeah, for sure.
It's easy to say, forget you to the woman.
Yeah.
But like that kid looks at you, and you look at that kid
for
as
sure,
your
for
kid.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? You done
19
everything
years,
for that
you
kid.
done had some moments and all type of. Listen, I would still take care of mine, but I don't know. Like me and old girl, that probably.
Yeah, and at that
That
point,
probably
I mean, the
packed
kid's an adult,
Yeah, I
right?
was say 19 years old is a wrap. Like you can't get none of that back, no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And technically, if you go to court try to do something, they gonna say, "Hey, that was your kid now anyway."
Now,
Because you took
I
care
don't
of
need to see you anymore.
Yeah.
We can still have our thing because you're an adult. You make your own choices. But
What if
you
y'all?
go-
What if y'all was all cohabitating together?
What you mean?
Y'all was all living together,
Hold
bro.
on. So
Okay,
this is gonna be like a
okay.
financial thing because it's like obviously you found out that she cheated. Hold on. The first thing you got to figure out is, are you breaking up with her?
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, we have to. You talking about like I can't see you yet. Y'all live in the same house, and now you got to figure out: are you even gonna stay with her?
Keep
Now,
in mind,
she
it
might have-
happened 19 years ago.
and she might have been faithful to you for this entire time. But hey, y'all, you know what?
It's-
Before y'all started, y'all made it serious. She might have had a little side piece, and y'all both she was both letting y'all shoot the club up.
It
Apparently,
would depend on to me like if she knew. If
It's
she-
just it's the disappointment of knowing that, man, this ain't my.
yeah.
I didn't make
yeah.
this kid,
Yeah.
and depending how old you are
You may
now,
not be able to do
can
it
I
again.
make a kid now? You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like it's that you
Yeah.
always gonna have that,
That's the only one, and you
man.
was like no more after this one. Nah,
Yeah.
you didn't even have the first one. Eh?
Right.
Yo, I'm petty. I probably will try to find out who the father is and try to get child support.
But I think that you can't recoup child support. I don't think, can you? Like paid child support, can you recoup
Damn, that would
back?
suck if I can't.
I don't think you can recoup that back.
Like some back pay.
Yeah, like if you already paid already, like, I don't think
Retro,
you can-
get some retro.
I don't think
pay.
you can get
Retro.
money back
Yeah, like
after
I
you
don't
pay.
know. I don't know. I mean, would you dodge child support and then come back into your kid's life when they hit older?
No, that don't work.
It don't work.
No, it don't work like that, bro. They don't work like
It
that.
gotta be like a loophole.
There's no loophole. They gonna take your driver's license, bro.
They'll come back for you. You lose your job.
You ain't gonna have no
Yeah,
passport. They taking your driver's license. Try not to pay your child support and see what happens.
That's a tough one, man. Because I mean, you're reacting off emotion.
You really
from
are.
the
You're wrapping
get-go.
on a lot of emotions, Reed.
You know what I mean? And like honestly, you do love the woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you've been with her that long. You
Mhm.
I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Like, do you just
It's,
leave?
it's the thoughts in your head, like, okay, did this just happen 19 years ago, or what has this been happening?
Yeah.
You know what I
What
mean?
if
And you
the-
never know.
But what if y'all been living like family, like for
And you're always with each other.
exactly,
Thing,
like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all living family. Y'all might even be married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
how does that
after
work?
19 years for sure.
Like, how does
So,
that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you just be like, oh man, I like you said, like I can't mess with you no more.
Mhm.
I don't
And
know.
technically, maybe she hasn't cheated on you, really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, I'd probably look at the bigger picture and be like, it was 19 years ago. We could get over this.
I don't
Probably.
know. I think I'll be more petty than that. I'll be just like, damn, like, nah. I think it's one thing to like say, okay, it happened 19 years ago. It's another thing to live with that. And every day you wake up and knowing, oh nah, like now I know the truth.
That's what they
You know what
say,
I'm
though. A
saying?
lot of it is too, like they, when you in a relationship with somebody and like there's been like situations and issues, it's not the fact that you're gonna be a better person. It's the fact that like they look at you and they always feel like they go back to that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
feel like that
yeah.
might be the problem, is that you're gonna look at her and always go back to that moment of knowing. And this ain't like you just got cheated on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you could just be like, oh, I wipe my hands of this. It's
Yeah.
more so like, yo, now what do we do with this shorty that think that I'm his dad for 19 years? Where is his dad?
Because at some point, he going to want to know.
Where's dad?
You got to break it to that shorty, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
you got to tell him this stuff.
it's kind of like, what
Is
was
it
that-
better
what-
off not to even say it?
What's that show? This Is
Yeah.
Us or something like that?
Oh, yeah, with the two brothers
Yeah.
and sisters or whatever, yeah.
Where he eventually wants to know who his dad
Yeah.
is, you know, and then finds out that his mom knew the whole time,
See?
you know, and was
Yeah.
Kinda holding
I
it
mean,
from
at
him.
that point, that's my kid. I already invested in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like the ends would be way worse than just holding on to that.
Yeah, my problem wouldn't be with the child at all. It would be with that child's mother.
Yeah.
You know,
We would probably just like, if it got to that point where it was irreconcilable, and we just have to go our separate ways. But I still don't think at that point where I see the goodness of having to let that information out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't really make no sense.
And if we live together, she's sleeping on the couch, not me. You sleeping on the couch.
Like, hey, why do y'all sleep in separate bedrooms?
I'm staying out late as I want.
But think about this too.
Man, I'm going crazy.
You're definitely gonna start getting your little revenge in different ways.
But what's crazy too is that now, like, look, hell, he's 19. If he's going off to college, he's gone. Now it's just y'all two in the house together. Like,
No, I'm gonna try to have a
awkward.
side baby that she got to raise up.
damn. She can't say nothing about it.
Exactly.
Right.
Bitch, you started this.
You started. I'm in it. That's wild.
That's
But
petty. That's petty.
now.
but yeah, I still think that's just crazy. I think it's really tough. And I mean, I think that the benefit of just not saying anything is probably better than saying something, because you're just gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. But what if he finds out?
Mm-hmm.
When he finds out. But, you know, you'd be like, I didn't tell you, because that don't change the fact that you're my son in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Go talk to your mama. She the one who hope
Yeah,
things.
go talk to your mama.
Go talk to your mama.
Because guess what? If that boy become like a trillionaire, billionaire, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? I am your daddy.
Like, what's his face
I
kid?
am your daddy.
What's his face kid? Remember he relinquished his to that football player. What's his name? Karl Malone. He had the football player's son, and then he relinquished all of his rights to him, and then he became a football player. Crazy. LeBron James. That's what we talking about.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. You know, think about LeBron. Like, if you was like LeBron's dad, like, you just never seen him ever again, and now all you do is see him on TV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, LeBron's dad. What if he was like the greatest athlete that just never did shit? He was just too lazy.
Nigga used to smoke blunts and drink 40s all day, but he could hoop his ass off.
All right, do we got an astonishingly odd fact?
Not today.
Not today. But guess what? We do have a you in violation, bro.
Oh, word.
Yes, sir. Because this week, man, look, dog. This week's you in violation, bro, goes out to public storage, any of them storage facilities that you got to put your stuff in. Y'all in violation, bro. Because the thing is, bro, I was paying like $100 a month for this space, right? Then out of nowhere, they say your next bill gonna be $200.
Damn.
Double.
I said, wait, what? I bet. Look, I'm about to downsize on my storage because look, I ain't even need all the space to begin with, but y'all just up the charge like that. They said, I bet. So I go, they tell me the next space is gonna be like 120 or something.
Damn,
I'm
that's
like,
a big ass drop off.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, cool. 120, I do that rather than the 200. I come back in there, they say, oh no, we're filling up, so we raised the price on that one too.
Shit.
It's gonna be about 170. I'm like, it don't even make no difference for me to change the space. I might as well pay the 200 for the other one.
And keep the big one.
So they basically told me we don't have set prices. Our prices kind of fluctuate depending on what the availability is. So there's not like no ceiling, cap space, cap limit to what they could charge you.
Is this real? Is this a real public storage? Is this like Nathan's public storage?
We got
No,
3
this is
lockers
real.
left. You're paying $400
No,
a
this
month.
is real, and it's extra space storage, which those are popping up a lot. But public storage do the same thing.
For
bro.
that, how much are those pods that you put in your yard? Like, might as well just get one of those.
Put it on the street.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Might as well. But like, I'm like, damn.
Oh
this
no, the
is
pods
crazy.
they'll take it too.
Oh, yeah.
They could take that joint and put it somewhere until you're ready to use it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get those pods, you fill it up, and then they'll take it and put it in their facility and then hold it.
Man,
And
I
then it's
might
probably, I
have to
bet you
look
it's probably cheaper though too.
I might have to look into
Because
that.
you
that's
can't
crazy.
you can't keep going back and forth into it probably.
Yeah, but so y'all in definite violation because that's crazy. For them not to have no standard set price for anything, they just like, we gonna charge y'all whatever we want to charge y'all.
That's that adjustable
How did
rate.
they know like at that point in time that the price was gonna go to that amount though?
That's what I'm saying. There's no structure to it. They was just like, oh, we're limited on space, and we're trying to actually there's the size that you have is in high demand. So we're
they're trying to kick you out.
Yeah, they're basically trying to up your rent. You know what I'm saying? So you could either decide I'm gonna move up out of here, and you know some people get like web rates.
Yeah.
So they're discounted a little bit until they could kick it back up.
Like after like a year or so.
Yeah, yeah.
They get
Like
them
it's like
little Groupons.
$39.95 for the first year.
But the thing is, like, They didn't even tell me they was up in my feed. I just had to randomly look at it. And I was like, wait a minit, what's going on over here?
Damn.
So
I would write a letter.
To who?
Write a letter to corporate. It works for white people. Why can't we do
Yeah,
it?
I know.
Yeah.
That's because we don't try.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have
We don't wanna put the effort.
write my
Chat
shit.
GPT it the fuck up, bro. Like it's like that, man, and send you a letter out.
I'm disappointed.
I'm writing a letter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I guess that's it for today's episode.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town. It's 3. This is 3.
Shout out to High Speed
Damn.
for sure. Shout out to High Speed. Prayers up for Noah as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, 100%. This has been the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. Once again, I go by the name of Astonish.
Javy.
Chris L.
Your boy Reap.
And we're going to check y'all out next week. Peace.
The Astonishingly Odd Podcast. Every Monday, 11:30 a.m. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's go. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. Astonish. We came to bring the payment on fame. Picture all the things that we say. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. High speed, we gon' do our thing. Javy, we do it's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing. And homie Chris L. We came to bring the payment on fame. Picture all the words that we say. It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing.